yo, 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 yo. Top of the top, my people. Good morning. Yes, it is the 29th day of the new year. It is Throwback Thursday. And I want to always never forget to thank the big fella upstairs for allowing us to open up our eyes, to yawn, stretch, breathe, put our feet on the grounds to see another minute, another hour, another day, another second. Peace to all my people out there traveling. Hope everybody is feeling good this morning about being up, about handling whatever business you have to handle. All my kids traveling, going to school, all my parents is working. Wherever we are going, let's keep on our mind that let's arrive there safe. Let's go straight there and let's not be places that we're not supposed to be. Let's not break our necks to get anywhere. Let's just make sure we arrive there safe. Safety comes first. And because of all that, at the same time, I hope everybody is feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful. And blessed. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Being blessed is a beautiful thing, and I'm hoping everybody's feeling that this morning. If it's your first time coming through, do not be afraid to smash that like button. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to be getting into this boxing talk. I know it's fight week with T.O. and Shakur, but Throwback Thursdays, we do it a little different. So that's what we're going to do. A Hall of Famer, a legend, somebody that people rarely brings up. Oliver Mccall. Yeah, probably stunned you with that one, right? Oliver Mccall. So we're going to get into that. And then we're also going to get into some other things. So let's do it. Right, so like I said, smash that like button. Welcome, newcomers, old comers, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Hey, my Alabama / Cali sister, what up? 5, what up? Hold on, 5. I think I could do something right now. Give me a second, 5. I'm gonna try to do something right now without me having to do it this way. Good morning to all y'all. Welcome, welcome. Telling y'all there's Jack Frost out there, man. Everybody, please dress appropriate out there, man. It is it's really cold out there. Yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm writing Mrs. Dub. Just let me know she got to work safe. So like I said, happy Thursday to all. I'm gonna send you this link, 5. I sent it to Free and Seafood already, so when they get ready, they'll come up. I was sitting up late yesterday deciding if I was going to do this or not, because I know everybody's focused on the T.O. and Shakur, but I couldn't take away from wanting to do it. So what I'm gonna do is, Mike, I see you. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to also come back to do, I don't want to call it a Throwback Thursday, but we'll just call it a flashback, right? We're going to do a flashback, and we're going to continue the T.O. and Shakur today. What we're going to do later on today is we're going to go back to T.O.'s last fight. I know a lot of people don't like it. It's either that or I'm going to go back to the Josh Taylor fight, and then we're going to go back to Shakur's last fight. So when I come back later on today, which I am going to come back today and do, definitely going to come back today and do that. So yeah, we'll come back today and we'll get that going. And at some point, maybe tomorrow, I will get to Xander. I would have got to Xander today. I'll touch on Xander tomorrow, and probably the other cards. But Xander's, yeah, we'll touch on Xander tomorrow. I had to drink hot cocoa today, y'all. Wasn't no tea. Wasn't no doing no tea today. Hot cocoa. Ooh, it helps. Let me see what's up. So all of them Mccall, right? He's an interesting fighter. Let me just take it back to '94, I believe. I believe it was '94, right? Now, this is how far I go back to watching boxing because I remember it always being in my living room and, my father's always watching it. I remember watching the Oliver McCall versus Lennox Lewis. And I don't think that I remember watching the first one. I don't remember that, but I do remember the second fight when him crying and going through whatever he was going through. I mean, I didn't notice that. Yeah, babe, get you some sleep, babe. You need some sleep. I didn't understand what he was going through at the time. Like mental health is something that's always been around for years. Nobody just really could either identify it or it wasn't talked about. It wasn't talked about that much. And it's true, it wasn't talked about. It always has been around mental health. And so when I seen that, I was like, okay, he's going through the motion. You see it as you get older. Oliver, I can't say how long his career was. I was actually looking that up last night, how long his career was. Like I said, I wanted to do this a minute ago with Oliver. But a lot of times we have to read up on these fighters, even with them being throwback fighters, you got to read up on them because sometimes their career went further than you think. A lot of these fighters might have started, they turned pro in the 80s, and some of them did stop fighting until the 2000s, which is crazy because a lot of fighters' careers ended early. You could have turned pro in '87, and by '93 or '94, your career could have been over with. That quick. So when you look at some of these guys and their careers went from 2001 to 2005, some guys went up to 2013. And you look and go, damn, this guy was fighting ever since I was maybe 5, 6 years old. And here you look at it, you're a grown man with a family of your own, and now they just retiring. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't do. I didn't check up to see that Oliver fought Frank Bruno. I was gonna make this a Frank Bruno versus Oliver Mccall, and I was started to watch that fight last night, and I didn't. So I was too busy. I was tired. When I wait too late to do stuff, I have no time for it. C4, what's up? The link is in, man. How great could Oliver Mccall been? I don't know. It's hard to say that. Let's just say back then, a lot of fighters were going through things. And I know a lot of y'all don't care about what fighters go through. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all can care less of what they go through on the outside of the ring. Y'all can care less. But then again, today's generation does care. because y'all sure running up Tank's ass. But I think after the Lennox Lewis, I don't think I ever saw Oliver McCall after that. I can't confirm that I did. When I looked him up yesterday, I said, just to look him up, because sometimes you don't want to overlook stuff. And I just so happened to see that, the man was active for a while. I think probably the two most fights that people remember him in, if they even remember him in the Frank Bruno fight, was the Lennox Lewis fight. Him beating Lennox Lewis the first time, and then the second time, him just quitting and going through the motions and going through whatever he was going through. I think that's what people remember him for. And it's sad that people will take one thing to remember you for, and they just discredit anything else that you might have accomplished, which is crazy. Seafood, what's up?
Good morning. How you doing?
Seafood, you have been watching boxing for a minute. What did you think about Oliver McCall?
Thought he was a mental case.
You said you thought he was what?
Mental case.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, a lot of people just remember him for having the breakdown with Lennox in the ring, which um
I
I think
mean,
he was
mental health
battling
is
something.
crazy.
I think he was battling with demons because mental health has always been around in the black community. It's just back then it wasn't really like nobody really brought it up like that, like they've been bringing it up in the last couple of years. But go ahead. What was you about to say?
I know I was gonna say mental health is crazy because I'm pretty sure he was going through some things there, but that's the one thing I could say that actually stands out among anything is that he's a mental case. He might be just going through some traumas at the time, but as a fighter, I thought he was okay. I didn't think anything spectacular about him. He's not like a household name or favorite. He's always going to be known as the mental giant.
Do you think mental that's something that comes with you already?
Yeah,
Or when you get into a certain situation or you're in a certain position, sometimes it can just come knocking at your door and you just don't know how to deal with it. You don't know where it's coming from. It's just there. And you're like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm feeling emotional or I'm just feeling some kind of way.
no, I think everybody has that emotion, but it's how you address it. Because
Yeah.
the mental part, I mean, you can have people that come around you and just they demon jumps on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different like that at times. That's why you gotta be careful about your surroundings. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Could could being overwhelmed with a lot of responsibilities play a role
Yeah.
in that?
Yes. I'm telling you, I've been there myself, bro. Sometimes we can perceive it a lot more intense than what it actually is, and we can our minds can press the panic button and do something crazy or act crazy or just break down. Not many people are built to handle a lot of things simultaneously, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Everybody's different.
Yeah. Um, I think, and it's crazy because that's the only thing that people really would remember him for. They'd be like, "Yeah, he got the win against Lennox Lewis," and then the rematch, he was a whole different type of person. We like, well, in your opinion, what do you think changed from the first fight with Lennox to the second fight where he was just like, "Yo, I don't want to be here."
I just think that um, the fame, honestly, the popularity, the fame of it, the pressure from the build up. That's a lot, man. Or some people can't handle the big stage. I mean, like Floyd Mayweather used to say that a lot. Yeah, he been around, but he never been on this level of stages that those lights can really mess with you. It can really make you nervous. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess that's why we hear fighters tell fighters um all the time that, hey, I've been here before, and let's see how he performs under those bright lights, because it's if you ain't never been there before, it's different. It's different
yeah.
if you fought in front of 5,000 people. It's like, okay, that ain't nothing. But if you have to fight in front of 20,000, 30,000 people, and you like, oh shit.
No, it can even happen on the lower levels. Like,
I mean, yeah, in
let's
the lower
say,
level it can happen, but I'm just saying, when you go from, all right, I fought in front of these amount of people, now I'm fighting this guy. I get a bigger payday. I'm in a bigger venue. I've never really experienced this. I might experience sitting in the crowd watching it,
right,
watching another fighter, but I'm the guy that's in the main event now. I'm getting all these interviews and all this press that I've never got before. The price just went up, and now I know my family gonna be on my ass.
no, but that's what I mean by the perception. It could be the higher or lower level. It could mean that what you perceive as a higher level or a lower level. We had a guy break down yesterday in the gym in Spar Wars. He talented kid, man. He just couldn't get it together. He sparred against Jaden Harvey. They came down to our gym last night. Was
Oh,
sparring, and this guy just froze in the wind, bro. He made Jaden Harvey look like he was an all star, like real talk. And I
um,
personally don't think he's all that. And that's just my opinion of him. But he just went on there to make the gym look like we were suckers, yo.
well, I can't say that because it's no telling what was on his mind, and
Nah, I know what was on his mind. It's just that most fighters have the same or go through the same hurdles that most people do. Some people handle it, some people don't. Some people take longer to handle it, to justify it or to adjust
uh,
to it. And it can happen to anyone, man. We like no matter what level we on in life, we all humans. We still human. We still feel. We still cry. We still laugh. We still do a lot of things. But this one kid, he just couldn't get it together yesterday. And I was
um,
disappointed in him because of it. People gotta understand, man. When you start to perform, man, you may not get a chance to the curtain to pull back on you for you to be shown. Sometimes you gotta be put on the spot. It
but
happens. It happens.
I think a lot of times guys have gotta start taking care of their outside business. Um, and there's just certain things that they have to let go, because the
Right.
problem is when you're holding on to so much and you have so much responsibilities, and then here it is, you're saying, I want a box. But when you get in there, you need to be focused, because you're not getting beat up so bad. Um, in a real fight, in sparring, you can lose your brain cells too, and you gotta ask yourself this: you're getting beat up in the ring, and then you're going home to deal with whatever deal with. You're getting beat up there, not physically, but maybe mentally. And then of course you have your 9 to 5 job you got to deal with. It's a lot of bullshit to deal with it. That's why I look at some people. I tell some of these guys that ain't never boxed before, they ain't never even sparred or did anything. I say, yeah, you go through shit, but let me tell you something. When you're involved in boxing, it's just something different, man. And especially when you really want to do it, you really want to do it. You really want to do it, but it's too much going on, man.
Yo, listen.
It's so much going on. I got you. Okay. Let me get my brothers up here. Okay,
Five
good. All
was
right.
good.
Um, if seafood, it's just a lot. Um, the thing is, when we saw Oliver McCall go through that, like I said, I was a little boy, so I didn't know the difference between mental health. I didn't know nothing. I just seen a grown man just didn't want to be there anymore for whatever reason. And it wasn't until really now that when mental health started to really get out there like that, I really realized, like, oh shit, that shit was happening back then, because that wasn't a simple, oh, mommy, I don't want to go to school type cry. Like, I don't want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to school this morning. That was on some, it was a different type of it was different, and it's sad that that's what people remember him for. Of course, they
Yo,
remember him for that first Lennox Lewis win. But if you bring up all of them call, they be like, for the people who do know, oh, was that the guy that broke down and started crying in the ring with Lennox
Yeah,
Lewis? It's like, shit, that's all you remember him
yeah,
for? That's fucking
yeah.
crazy.
yo, but you
They
know what? You
they only
can't.
remember your bad shit and your losses. That's all they remember.
Yo, you
Yeah,
can't,
that's what
you
they.
can't, you can't knock the people for knowing that because, like I say, people like controversy, right? Even though it's not
Mm-hmm.
really controversial in a sense that we don't know what he was going through, but it happened to other fighters too. It happened to Danny Garcia, happened
Yo,
to
yeah,
Floyd Mayweather. It
yeah,
happened to a lot of fighters, man. Like people don't understand that Mike Tyson's another one that went through that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah.
Evander
Yeah.
Holyfield, they all go through it, bro. It's just how you perceive it.
But it's just it's not funny, but it's crazy how even back then people would just remember you if you say something or if you do something, no matter what you did that was great, they'll just remember you for that one thing.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Whatever your losses or your a down moment. That's what people love to bring up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, he
Like,
lost and he did this. Oh, he lost
yeah,
100,000 doing this time. Okay, he could have been a 3-time world champion. Well,
Uh,
that nigga lost all that money. God damn,
yeah.
what about the accolades? You know what I'm saying?
oh my god.
Shit
Yo,
just be bruh, asinine, dog. He's like, well, what about him going on this win streak and shit? Well,
that's
yeah,
true.
he went on
Yo,
that win streak, but then he
I
blew
don't
that
mean
damn
to
money though.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's the way G5 said it. That's why I laugh because the shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
yo,
This
look
damn
at
oh
this
my
look
god.
damn
at
this
Holyfield
damn
and Big
girl
Bone. They lost
this
their
damn
fortunes.
girl is retarded. No, hold on.
Mm,
First of all, what's up to the fellas? But
but
Yeah.
I'm with my damn wife out the car and her ass gonna fall in the snow and just laid out in the sidewalk.
like she was dead, laid out like she was dead.
She just laid there.
And you telling me you stood there? You telling me you stood there? Watch that free. You ain't shit.
No, I'm helping her, but instead of her lifting her legs, she just let herself fall slow. Like this
like
was the slowest fall I have ever seen in my life. Like it
No,
was like
not
30 seconds before she
not
hit the
not
ground.
not not. Hold on, man. Not let herself fall.
And then she just laid there. I got cars riding past. I'm like,
Hey,
get your
so
stupid
she looked like the little brother in the Christmas story when he fell. I can't get up.
Oh my
Can't
God,
get
yeah.
up.
That's exactly how she was looking like.
Damn.
Oh, I was sitting there
Damn it.
dying.
That's okay, Mrs. Free. It's all right. Shit happens.
Oh my God. That shit.
Yo, it
My
Um,
happened.
stomach
Yo,
hurt.
mm-mm-mm.
but
yo, McClay.
it's just crazy, fellas, that that's what people can remember you for, and it's fucked up. It
Uh,
didn't just happen. It didn't just happen to all of us. It happens with either one of us that's sitting up here. We can do 100 great things, but people will remember you for that one thing that you might have fucked up on, and they sit there and be like, "Yeah, well, G5 did a lot of shit, but I just remember him for that one fucked up thing he did."
But
And it's
the
like,
thing
you
is,
what?
the
you you
thing
That's
you
all
is,
you
you remember when you
people
think of
preach
me? That's
people
crazy.
preach to
remember
the choir.
people remember you for those things is because it's a moment that they didn't expect to happen, and so when it happened, it was kind of shocking to them. So that's why they're remembered for those moments. It's just like Mike Tyson. A lot of people remember Mike
All right, y'all,
Tyson
keep talking.
for either getting knocked out by Buster Douglas or saying "I eat your kids" and all this other stuff. They
Hmm.
remember the moments that was surprising that they didn't expect to happen.
Right.
That's why a lot of times that's why
Uh,
Oliver McCall is known for the one that broke down in the ring because nobody expected that to
mhm.
happen.
yeah.
Yeah. Shit, me and D Free got a moment. That's my brother to the casket drop. But we got a moment. Nigga, you walk by me like you didn't know me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we all good. And I walk by him
Hey,
like I didn't know, but
hey,
so yeah.
G5 got a couple of moments now. He got
Yeah.
See, bruh, it ain't even 7:30, my nigga. We ain't even made it 30 minutes free. God, see, you can't take this nigga nowhere. This nigga 30 minutes or less.
But yeah, I mean that's how a lot of people end up get remembered because of the moment that they didn't expect to happen. Like a lot of people remember Diego Corrales for doing the little spin in the ring when Floyd dropped him. They
Wow.
remember that because it was something that they never seen happen before. The nigga literally did a spin in the ring and dropped.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy stuff like that that stands out.
But I think with Oliver, it's crazy because you could bring up a lot of moments in boxing, right? And there's been a lot of. I'm not saying him doing that is crazy as shit because we seen way worse than that. But when you talk about somebody having a nervous breakdown, it seems like they always go back to the Oliver McCall and Lennox Lewis. I go, God damn, come on, y'all. He ain't the only one that done had them moments. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
have
I
fighters
mean,
that got back into the dressing room and had moments like that. But I guess because it was done in public and the cameras was on them. If it had happened in the dressing room with no cameras, it wouldn't have mattered. But being that it happened in public, it made
hey,
a big deal about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The dude that walked out of the ring on F.A. Jabba, he can go out and knock out Usyk, and they're gonna be like, no, that y'all remember the dude that knocked out Usyk, the
Yeah,
dude that
yeah,
walked
yeah,
out of the
yeah,
ring with
yeah,
F.A. Jabba. That's what they're gonna say. The dude that walked out of the ring on F.A. Jabba, he just knocked Usyk out.
yeah.
That's what he's known for. He's known for walking out of the ring.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I don't know that dude for nothing else but for walking out. So if he ever fought before, I ain't never seen old boy.
And he
So that's
fought. He
all I
fought
know
after
for.
that. He fought after that. I think he fought last year. Matter of fact, I think he fought last year. That was the first time I've seen him since he walked out of the ring on FL Jabba because I think he was suspended, and then their first fight back was I think last year.
That, that's
But yeah,
that's like when
that's what he's going to be known for now.
that's
Anybody
like
that
that's
tries to
that's
see
that's
him,
like when
they're
I
gonna
don't know if people I don't know if you watched this people, but me and Free did. That's like when Charles Martin got hit and he paused in the ring.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that nigga got hit and somebody called his name. He was like, "What? I'm in the middle of a fight."
Yo, that,
That man
I
that's
got
hate
hit. He was
crazy.
yo
like,
Sifu.
"What you calling me
I
for?"
hate when Free do that. I hate when
I'm
Free do
fighting.
that.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, but you
I
got
hate
like,
when I
That
hate
ain't
when
what I
Free.
do. That's what he did. That man
yeah,
got hit. That nigga said, "Huh? What, man? I'm in the middle of a fight. You don't think me fighting?"
yeah, that's crazy. No, I never seen that one. That one's new to me.
Go watch Charles Martin versus Luis Ortiz. Charles
Oh,
Martin dropped Luis Ortiz. But watch
oh,
when Luis Ortiz finished the
oh
fight.
shit.
This man Charles Martin got hit with a punch and looked clean out the ring. Like he paused. He said he got hit. That man said,
Wow.
and then he came, he snapped back.
Yo,
That
that's
man
crazy.
paused for like 30 seconds. I was like, did somebody just call him? Because that man looked out of the ring like he wasn't even fighting no more.
Oh, oh God. He said,
That's
yo, what you
bananas.
want? I'm in the middle of a fight.
That man is what? Man, I'm fighting. Like, why are you calling me?
Ah, my damn stomach. Oh, oh.
They had some real horrible moments in boxing, but
Yeah.
those if they was to ever make a reel for that, I know there'd be some good ones though.
Like
You know,
Roberto Duran is known for no mouse.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But you know the
That's when
crazy thing is?
the whole no mas came into existence. Nobody was talking about no mas until Roberto Duran said no mas to Sugar Ray Leonard, and
Listen,
then everybody started
when somebody
talking about
get,
no mas.
people will tell you, somebody get hit with a body shot and sparring and they go down, you be like, no mas.
Yo, listen.
That dude in the UFC that boo-booed on himself. He's gonna be known for the dude that boo-booed in the ring.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's what he's gonna be known for. He was like, that's the dude that shitted on
I'm
himself in
not
the ring.
a seafood. I remember for a lot of things, but when what you call it hit me to the body, that shit made me say, "Oh no,
Yeah,
oh
yo,
no,
listen.
no
Ain't nothing
mas,
worse
I'm
than a
done."
body shot, bro. A good body shot will never let you forget, bro. Telling you.
Hey, when
I'd
shit,
rather get
when I
punched in
got
the
hit, when
face
I
than
got hit to the body, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care how tough you think you are, how much
yeah,
push-ups you do, how many six
yeah,
packs you think you got. You get hit to the
that,
body, that shit is different.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
tell you,
different.
it's two funny knockouts that I remember. Well, three, a total of three funny ass knockouts that I remember. The Charles Martin, the Joe Smith, and the
Oh
Joe
God.
Frazier. Joe Smith and Joe Frazier did the exact same thing. They turned their back and started galloping. I'm like, no, is this nigga trying to run, but his legs ain't working? They trying to run, but the legs ain't working. They started galloping. I'm like, I ain't never seen a nigga gallop in a damn ring.
Are you talking about when Joe Smith fought Better Beef?
Yeah, when he fought Butterbean
Oh
and he got
yeah.
hit, that nigga tried to gallop. I was like, he look like Joe Frazier. That's how Joe Frazier looked when George Foreman knocked his ass out.
No, your man Joe Frazier did the heel toe. He did the heel toe.
I gotta look at that one. I didn't see that one either. A bunch of beef.
No,
Oh, what the Better Beef and Joe Smith?
Yeah.
no,
Oh
when Joe
man.
Smith got hit by Butterbean and the referee jumped in, that man turned his back and started galloping. I was like, oh, this nigga trying to run, but his
And
legs ain't
I
working.
was going for it. Sound crazy because Joe Smith was the hometown guy. I got to meet him, and his one of his nephews fighting the amateurs right now. Damn, I forgot the kid's name. Out there in Long Island somewhere. Anyway,
You
so I'm
talking about
going
Joe
for it.
Smith who fought Bernard Hopkins?
Yes.
Yeah,
F out of here. I gotta go see that one.
Yeah.
yeah, the same Joe Smith that knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the ring. That man ended up, and he never fought
They fought
after that
it,
fight with Butterbean. He retired after that.
yeah.
Wow. I
He
gotta
got
After
check
Joe
that
that
Smith,
fight,
out.
but Joe
he
Smith
never
got
fought again.
he got a business.
Yeah,
Because he
he
got a
works for
business where
he works for a local union.
yeah, he worked
We
for a
we
local
fought
union
him in the
because
Africa.
they follow me on the gram. When I saw who it was, I said, "Oh shit, this is Joe Smith. This is
Yeah,
his company."
we fought him in the amateurs. He was a good amateur fighter. I will say that.
He's a big dude too. When I met him in Long Island at the Paramount, I said,
He
"God
big to
damn,
you. He big to you because you little.
that's okay." He was pretty big for. Well, I can't say for the weight class. Well, for the weight class, was he? Nah.
Tall
He
white
was,
boy with a good punch.
I mean, he was
Yeah,
light
he could punch.
heavyweight, so I mean, he was a light heavyweight.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like
tall
he
white
was.
boy for with a good punch. He's not
But
bad.
you know
He's
what
not a
though?
bad fighter.
Sometimes you got to know when to retire. And sometimes it's that one fighter that'll sit you down when you like, damn, it's too early for me to retire. But then that one fighter that sat your ass down. Yeah, you might have
No,
to sit down.
let me tell
It
you,
happens.
they try to make Joe Smith the next white height, bro. And that's real talk. But the difference about him that he was actually good. Dirty fighter though, but he was actually pretty good.
No, but if you think about it, Joe Smith fought for a while. I mean, he fought for about a good. It had to be a good like 15 years
Yeah, they really tried to
because
push him. They really tried to push him.
he fought Bernard Hopkins back in the early 2000s, and then he fought Joe Smith. He fought Butterbean like 2 years ago.
Right, but
It was
think
like he
about it
fought
like
Butterbean.
this. Think about it like this: a white guy who beat a legend, right? And
Hmm.
they try to promote him, and where there was no really white champions at the time of him, he became like an instant overnight success. He was supported by actually everybody in Long Island to a point where they was like he had a following, like a real big following. And then when after that, he did. I think they pushed him too
What
fast.
up,
That's what I
Billy?
personally think. Because when he fought against what's his name? The guy who fought Betcha Beef like 2 times, 3 times. The Bivol. When he fought
Yeah.
Bivol, that's what I knew about Bivol was a tough dude. That's why I knew he was gonna beat Canelo. When I see that fight with Joe Smith, I said Joe Smith is a rough dude, bro. Like real talk. When you fight him, you gotta be in shape. And he
Um,
has really good fundamentals though.
yeah,
But,
you had your guys that in boxing that was always remembered for something, but just with Oliver, it was just like
yeah,
you had
Van.
never seen where it was just like, oh shit. You seen guys cry when they win. You might even see guys shed tears when they lost, but like to be in the middle of the ring and just turn your back and be like, nah, I don't want to fight no more. At this point, it's not like Lennox Lewis is really beating his ass, but you could tell something's wrong with him. Like I said, as a kid, I couldn't identify with mental health. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I didn't know what it was to have a mental problem or anything. But when I go back now, being older, I go, oh, okay, yeah, he was going through it. But it's just crazy that like Free said, um, when you do something that people are not used to you seeing, that's what they remember you. This is why, a lot of times we got to be careful what we do and what we say. But a lot of times, we don't mean to do it or say it. It just happens. But it's just crazy how you get criticized for it, though.
Yo, you know what a really ill mental breakdown? George Foreman. When he lost to Muhammad Ali, yo, that
Oh
dude was
yeah,
out for a decade. I mean, decades before he came back.
yeah. He said, I wanted that rematch, but I had found God, and I was just watching the movie. I was watching the movie that how he was in the dressing room and he had passed out and woke up, and all of a sudden he had found God. It was crazy, but it wasn't him acting. So and who knows? That's crazy, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, boxing's real, and I don't think people really understand that. Like I said, they see the fame, they see the cars, the houses, the jewelry, the women, and that's all they pay attention to.
nah, that shit is all cliche, bro. Because there's a time frame for fame and fortune, bro. That shit don't last forever. You know, you
Look,
get the
Yeah.
time.
it's just like anything that's far as entertainment. People look at the movies, they look at the rappers, they look at the singers, and they think, oh, they got a great life, but they don't see the stuff behind the scenes when they not in front of the camera.
She said, "Why?" Angie said, "What
They
she?"
don't they
Angie
don't
said,
they
"What?
don't
Wait,
see
what
that
did
they
Angie
don't see
said?
that
Why is
life.
D3 posted like he want to fight?" I don't know, man. I just realized, because he's a show off now. He been working out a lot, so now he want to show up here with his wife beater on and show his fucking muscles with his tattoos and shit. That's the type of
Oh,
shit. Listen, get ready to see that this whole summer. This whole summer, he gonna be on some wife beater shit. This is what happens when old guys get 50 and they get in the gym and they know that they able to show their
right.
muscles. This is the shit that we got to deal with all summer.
This is what you see. This is DT that you see when I ain't got nothing to do early in the morning when I'm just in the house chilling. You lucky,
Right.
you lucky,
Yeah,
you lucky. I got a shirt on. I normally walk around with no shirt on.
man, it's too as cold as it is outside. Shit, I'm glad the heat working this motherfucker. It's disrespectful outside.
It's all good, man. Like I said, man, that boxing is that definitely a stressing sport, but it's also a great sport for releasing stress. You know.
It is, but I don't think people understand that as coaches and trainers, what you guys go through.
Nah, nah, they don't understand it, bro. Listen, it's like disciplining your kids, but they're not your kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just different like that, bro. Some of these
Yeah,
dudes in there, man, they stress you so much. Even when you curse them out, they still don't listen. Sometimes you want to beat the fuck out of them, and they just, it is what it is, bro. They stress
yeah.
you like that.
It's stress because it's crazy because you're going through something. You're going through something as a trainer. They're going through something as a fighter. So there's gonna be days y'all in the gym and y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. Just
I'm gonna be honest with you, and and this is the first time I'm ever speaking on this. I only had two mental breakdowns in boxing. The first time when we lost in the Garden, because that was an hysterical moment, like historical moment. And I didn't find out till 2 years later that my guy that fought had sex the day before his fight. That's why he lost his fight. I was so pissed, bro. We trained so hard for that
Oh wow.
Golden Glove tournament, and we lost. And I couldn't understand why he lost. Then this fool making a joke in the gym with some of the guys talking about, I lost because I got head. I was messing with my shorty the
Oh,
night
come on,
before.
man.
I kicked him off the team for that too. Real
Yeah,
talk.
it ain't no time to be joking around about that.
Yep. And then the second time was when I lost my mom, and then I came to the gym after a couple of weeks to try and work. I was going through it in the gym, bro. Real talk when I tell you that. But I was, trying to keep my head up and just
Yeah.
fulfill my obligations. It was different.
Well,
Well,
that's losing a parent is definitely something. Nobody can tell me that I got to chill out after losing a parent, mother or father. You ain't gonna tell me to chill because that's just you can't do it.
yeah,
Can't do it, man. That's something we can never get back. So but people have to understand that fighters are human. Coaches are, hey, Big Dream, what's up, my man? That's my buddy right there. What's up, Dream? You showing your muscles like your grandpa? That's what you doing. That's why you ain't got no shirt on. You showing your muscles. Oh. Your muscles bigger than mine. Look at you, man. Listen, I don't want to fight you, Dream. We cool, man. You my buddy, man. You being good? Yeah. All right, man. What you eating this morning? Nothing. Not eating nothing? No cereal, no chips, no nothing? No. So you just chilling. You're not gonna eat today? Yep. All right. Well, today. Okay, when you start eating, call me so I can come over and eat too with you. Okay. All right, man. Be good, buddy. I love you. Be good.
yeah,
That's
I got
that's fine. That's the only kid. That's the only kid that I walk around New York City with and feel safe.
I got a craving for a bowl of Raisin Bran.
Coach, I don't want you to eat that because I don't want you going around the house passing gas. Okay, sir? Oh, look at that. Damn. He said Raisin Bran and he done his. You talk about me having butters on my damn fingers. Look what Seafood just did.
That nigga got oil. He ain't got butter. He got oil. That nigga put the daggone oil in his hair and put the do rag on. He forgot to wipe his hands on.
My bad. I got.
God damn it. Let him live. See, let him live. Let him live, man. Jesus Christ.
That wave Pomerade that he put in his hair and put his do rag on and forgot to wipe his hands on.
How great or how good would you think Oliver Mccall would have been if he could have continued with his career? Far as fighting some people out there that we never got a chance to see him fight. I didn't know he fought Frank Bruno until I looked that up. I said, oh, I never watched it, but I looked it up and I said, oh, he fought Frank Bruno. Cool.
Honestly, we don't know how he would have been because that emotional moment tainted him a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it really would have been about if he's okay, because even if he got interviewed after fights from the announcers, you know how they come in the ring and talk to you, they would have definitely brought that up to him. Real talk.
I think it kind of messed him up when Emmanuel Stewart left him. When Emmanuel Stewart left him, it kind of messed him up because that was his trainer, and I think they had a good chemistry. That's the reason why he was able to beat Lennox Lewis, because Emmanuel Stewart is a heck of a trainer. So
Yeah.
I don't think he would ever be as good as he was when he was with Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah.
Because Emmanuel Stewart is a Hall of Fame trainer. He knows how to train fighters to their strength. So I don't think he would have ever been as good as he was when he was under Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah, Mario Stewart was the man. I can't even front. That dude had a way of just bringing your gifts out, man. For real. and mainly because of
I
his
think that was,
philosophy talk.
and I think that was one of the reasons why he had the mental breakdown because he was having some stuff going on in his life and he lost his trainer and now his trainer is going against him. I think that was one of the reasons why he had the mental breakdown.
Yeah,
Mm.
I could dig it because you know what, Emmanuel Stewart housed a lot of fighters with them. You know, a lot of fighters that we would have never thought he was cool with. You know, he housed a lot of guys when they was on going out on their luck. I mean, that dude made real money when he was a boxer before he really came outside, and he was really involved in boxing because you know you have to be, and this is like real talk. When I say that's why in a way I can understand certain personalities in boxing because, like when I look at the personalities of the Russells, or the Mayweathers, or the Schofields, or you know, we're really not normal people, bro. Like let's be honest, we're not normal people in the way that we could just be like Skintamalu with the thoughts, right? We bring our issues in the forefront. We speak our minds bluntly, and we dare anybody to test us, man. Like we all like that, and then people label us to be brutal or vicious or malicious, and that's honestly not what it is. We just being so real. And I told people straight out, like, you know, man, like you got something to fit, say, man, air it out, man. Ain't not, there's no future in front, you know. And I know you know that D free because if if you've been around the Russells, I could imagine how it is. 'Cause this is how it is in New York too at times. In some places I've been to, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely ain't no future in that.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun going on in everyday life, right? But when you see a guy go through some, yo, you know what's one of the most heartfelt mental breakdowns to me was when Danny Garcia fought. I think he won his fight and then he just like let it out in the ring, bro. That was a very sentimental
People
moment for
take
him.
that as weakness. Some people who don't understand, and I don't understand how do you take that as weakness.
Yeah, man. He
These
was
guys
going
are
through
these guys are human, and they go through stuff. And Danny, you know, with him having
it.
cancer, they told him that he probably wouldn't even walk again. You know what I'm saying? So he was going through a lot of shit. But when you look at guys like him, Danny Garcia, you look at a lot of guys where they break down in the middle of the ring, they going through shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They going through it. So don't ever take that as weakness. Some people take that shit, oh, he crying, man. He a grown ass man. Shut the fuck up.
Uh,
Shut up. Like it's against
no.
the law for a grown
And see,
man. There's
that's
nothing
what
wrong. There's nothing wrong with crying. Like what the fuck? Like there was a time Tiffany got sick and I didn't know if she was going to come out of it. I sat in this house and cried like a goddamn baby because I didn't know if my wife was going to come out of it. What is wrong with crying when you going through something?
and see that's what I was talking about when I was saying I don't see the difference between men and women because men are they are trained or they are raised not to show their feelings.
Yep,
And
that's true. I
that's why
spoken about it.
you see a man cry, you be like, man, what the hell are you crying for? You're a grown ass man. Because your mental automatically tells you a man ain't supposed to show his feelings.
Yeah.
When we had what's my man? Help me out, y'all. God damn, my man that worked with Keith Thurman. I don't know if he still do.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about. I asked about him before.
When we had him up on the gram, and
Yeah,
he
he
just
bugged
came
out.
up.
Yeah, he bugged
And
out
he didn't
too.
know what was wrong with him, and he just bust out crying, and a lot of that was him being overwhelmed because I remember he was telling me that he has so much family and people that's dependent on him to do this and do that. But he
Yeah,
was saying he didn't know what was wrong with him at the moment, and people was like, "Yo, get him off your live," and I'm like, "Fuck you, man, leave him alone."
yeah,
I'd rather him
yeah,
be on his live talking to me, feeling like that, than to get the fuck off this live and go do something to himself.
yeah. True. I
So if
remember
you're
that day. I
going through
was on the
something,
live too. I
I don't
remember
want you
that
to feel
day.
like, oh, I don't want to be on No Doug Zone because I don't want him to feel like I'm messing up his show because I'm coming up here crying and I don't know what's wrong with me. I'd rather have somebody sit here and act like that or be like that than for you to get off and you go do something to yourself. What I was trying to do was just talk to him and like, yo, bro, you know what? If you feel like that, either you can stay up here or you could call me and we'll talk to you, man. But just to brush somebody off because you don't want to hear that, I think that's selfish, man. You don't know what people going through. Every day you got somebody waking up deciding today is going to be their last day on earth.
Yeah, listen,
You
when
just
he was
can't.
going through that, you could tell that was a serious build-up to get to that level to put it on media. Like, that's
It
different.
is. He said when he first, my man Key was always, like he said, I was always getting money. But he said,
Right.
when I put myself in certain positions and when I got with Keith, when I got with Thurman, it started to get a little different where I started to, the people who wasn't showing me love like that all of a sudden started coming around. My phone is being blown up by family members because they know I'm working with them. They know I'm getting money. And then after a while, you try to hold it in. And then it's that one day where you just like, you can't take it.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's,
I get
it's,
it.
it's a lot to have people, and you don't have to be famous or have a lot of money to go through this. You could be a fucking manager at McDonald's and motherfuckers just you everybody's go-to. Cause you the manager at McDonald's, people feel like you got it. And you know what I'm saying? You trying to help as much people as you can. But then like I said, people only remember you for that one fucked up thing. Out of all the
Cool,
things, you
bro.
just remember me for that.
That's the way the world was built, man. But I felt for homeboy that day because he
Yeah,
was
I
going through
did.
it.
I noticed that as men, we go through a lot more than we put out there. Sometimes we don't want people to know a lot because we don't want people looking at us different, but you still a man. I don't give a shit what it is that you go through. If you sit on live or whatever, and you sit there and shed some tears and you cry, what's wrong? Oh, you're a pussy, man. You're crying. What are you crying for, you pussy? Like, it's crazy to me. Sometimes we gotta cry to keep ourselves from hurting somebody. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes we got to, like, you know what? You want to hurt somebody, you want to do something so bad, and it's boiling, but if you do this, this could end my freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all have those
Uh,
type of
Because I'm
moments.
sure
yeah.
every man that's
Oh
sitting up
yeah.
here, I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
every man
Yeah.
that's sitting up here have somebody in
Oh
their life
yeah.
once upon a time, if not now, where you be like, if I ever catch this motherfucker, I might just risk it
Yeah.
all. I
Yeah.
might just
You
risk
know,
it all.
be like that. I know me. I have to go take me a moment to myself, or I have to
I
just
still
go.
got somebody like that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like you got somebody, if you didn't have them in your past, you got somebody right now that
You
you
can't
said, if I
leave
ever
people. You might have to
stop at a gas
go.
station and I see him, today might
Yeah.
be the day I might just risk it all because you know what? I was trying to ignore it, but I can only
Mm-hmm.
ignore it for so long. And he gonna be funny story. I always bring this up, but I hate bringing it up. One day we was at a show, Seafood to tell you, and I'm glad that my brother's here today. But it could have been a moment where it could have went left. Let's just say that. And I'm glad my brother got up out of it. I'm glad. But it just shows you that as calm, as cool as we try to be, don't test our patience.
We talking about the day when I tripped out?
Don't test our patience. Sometimes the
Man.
world will test your patience. Don't test my
Yeah.
patience. Don't test my patience.
Mine has been tested. And I got a lot of it. Folks be testing that shit like I'm a
Yeah. So
goddamn game. Like my shit is a game tester or something. All right, keep on.
that's why I don't really
Keep
try to
on.
criticize when men go through stuff. I try not to criticize it so much. I just go, yo, let's pray for that brother. And that's all we can do. Versus bashing him. Let's pray for him. Even if he does something, depends on what he did. If he did something that I could, say it's not that bad, whatever. Hey, I let God deal with him. I'm not here to judge him. I'm not here to just be like, out of all the good things he did, I'm just remembering about this one fucked up thing that he did. But people have a way of testing you. We've seen a lot of people like Oliver Mccall. We went to school with people like him. We got people like him in our family. We
Yeah.
work with people like him where you talking to them one day and they laughing and joking, and the next day hey, D Free, I think today might be a day I might just shoot this place up. And now you like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you? You was all right yesterday. What's wrong? You all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? You bipolar or something? You going through some shit? Your girl cheating on you? The fuck is matter with you? You know what I'm saying? That's why I be careful who I fuck with. And what I mean by that is that just be careful who you think that you joking around with. Everybody don't take jokes the same.
What's good, Thomas?
So Thomas, you just gotta be careful. But we live in a world where our patients are gonna get tested every fucking day, man. You know how many times Tiff would test my patients and I go, the only thing that's fucking saving you is you being Mrs. McClain. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because sometimes even as a husband, it is difficult. First of all, being a man is already difficult. Being a husband is even more difficult because there's more responsibilities. You know, 5. Seafood, I'm sure you experienced that. It's free nose. That shit is difficult. Being a man is fucking difficult. If anybody think that, it's easy for you guys, no, the fuck it ain't, man. It's difficult being a fucking man. Are you kidding me? It's hard. It's hard because you always got somebody who's gonna test you, and I don't mean on some testing you if you's a punk. They just testing you, and you like, I'm not the one. So when I see people like all of them Mccall, and now I get a clear understanding of what he was going through, because back then we laughed at it. As a kid, I'm laughing at it. Look at this girl.
I never laughed at it. I never laughed at it. I thought it was
because
different.
I'm 11 and 12 years old. So why would I not laugh? I'm 11, 12 years old. I'm not understanding. I don't know. And you don't understand shit if it's not explained to you, or you don't get it until you get older.
Yeah. I mean,
so now if I see it and I go, that's what this shit was. So yeah, man, it's just difficult being a man. And like 5 was just saying, people, you do 100 things for people. Give them money, you bless them with gifts, you take the shirt off your back, give them your shoes, help them pay their rent. You help them with a lot of shit, and they turn around and just act like you never did any fucking thing for them. That shit is unbelievable to me. You remember me? You remember me that one time when I got drunk, it just threw up all over the parking lot. Out of all things, you just I remember the time you got drunk and just threw up all over. What the fuck does that got to do with why me and you going through what we going through?
It don't have nothing to do. It's all about deflection and shifting blame and making a person believe that one party did more damage than the other. It's sad we at this point, you know what I'm saying, with content or brotherhood, sisterhood, relationships, whatever the case it might be. Unfortunately, that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? People talk a lot of shit. They solid, they real, they doing this, but they refuse to take accountability. Refuse to take responsibility for actions that they are in control of. Not what nobody else did, what you can fucking control. But you know what I'm saying? That's where we at. And then you got people that's dumb enough to run behind that shit. Like I was talking about the other night. They willing to run behind a narrative that somebody said or painted about a person. And they could have been mutual parties, got the people numbers, everything. Why not find that for yourself? You taking another man or a woman's word for it and running with it. That's bitch shit. That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? If any man or woman can convince you to not like somebody based on their narrative, bruh, you weak as hell.
It's crazy. So a lot of people go, well, what does this got to do with all of them Mccall? Well, it has a lot to do because we're saying that this conversation is deeper than boxing, because I know y'all like, okay, I don't get what y'all saying for the slow ones. I thought this was about boxing. Well, it is, but we're also talking about a man's mental.
Yo, listen.
We're gonna go through stuff as men. Rather if you're a coach, I don't care what you do for a living, we go through shit. So I say all that to say, never be afraid to let your
Hey,
emotions out.
that.
Thank God for boxing, because I always say I got a place
Mm-hmm.
to go to, that if I need to let some, because a lot of times I need to let anger and frustration out. Let me tell you something. For the last 3 years, my financial has been fucked up. Do you know I could have easily been one of these guys out here doing anything I needed to do for money, but because I could control myself, and because I'm afraid of prison, and because I'm afraid of retaliation, I don't do it. I'd rather go get it the honest way. So, and that's enough to mess with your mental when your financial ain't the way you want it to be.
Yo,
It can
can I?
cause you, it can cause you to go out there and do something that, if it don't cost you your life, it costs you your freedom. Now ask yourself, is it worth it?
Yo, I gotta bring up something that my man G5 said something the other day, not the other day, but just now, that made me think about. If you don't mind, G5, me bringing it up. Is G5 there?
Yeah, he walked over. He got out his car.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till you come back before I say
Good
anything.
morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Throwback Talks. We are speaking on Oliver Mccall. If y'all don't know about him, please look him up. There was some things I was looking up about him, but I didn't finish looking it up because I wait so late to look up shit. By the time I wait to look at it,
I'm
it's
getting my
damn near
coffee.
time to go to
Shoot,
bed.
you good, Sifu? We good. You know
Huh?
what I'm saying? You good? Go ahead. I'm getting my coffee and shit. You
I
straight?
have a minute.
I got my headset in. I can hear it. I just had it
Oh,
on
okay.
mute.
Oh, my bad. I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't. I wasn't sure.
Oh no, we good. You good,
Without
man. I'm comfortable in my skin.
without
Trust me.
without even bringing up the subject and the people who were involved in it, I remember D5 called me up about something that was kind of disturbing. Now, mind you, I don't even know how I got in it, but anyway, they called me up, and then G5 got word of it and was trying to explain something to me. Now, this is where I know about mental health, right? I know G5 was tight about it, but as men that support, I said, G5, don't worry about it. I already took care of it. And it's nothing, you don't got to explain that to me. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's not my business. It's your business. Certain businesses, certain things I don't entertain. But in those moments, a little bit of a rumor can make things go crazy, like crazy. And I didn't even, and real talk, G5, I didn't even call him back only because I didn't want to, for him to entertain it in his own mind, for him to go through any adversities regarding it, because I know he was tight about it, the situation that I was even brought into it. But my brother, understand, you ain't got to explain nothing to me, man, because we men out here, and at the same time is our characters are always being targeted for assassination. So when we say certain things, or people say certain things or bring up stuff, man, I don't even entertain stuff like that because I don't deal with the sucker shit. Now, notice, I think I was the first guy to really bring up the term sucker shit on there, and like a lot of people are using it, and that's to help me from stop cursing, to keep it real, because some dudes be doing some real sucker shit all the time, and make you want to say
Nah,
like, yo, if I was in front of you, I would beat you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
it's just different.
Nah, I got a lot of patience, bro. So like, if I vent about something behind the scene, most likely I'm not gonna take it on the scene. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I
right.
just I just like talking to people that's understanding and understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to dumb shit down,
No, I
so
know, I
I
know,
can
I
shoot.
know.
Yeah,
I knew,
yeah.
I
Mm,
knew you didn't know that part of me, but
mm.
like, trust me, when it was brought up, I handled it. It wasn't like something that we had to further out. I just had your back regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just telling people that, yo, just stop entertaining
Mm-hmm.
them, and they involving me in it in something I didn't really have no business being in. But at the same time, is I know how stuff can spread rumors that quick, and people get
Yeah.
different perception on you because of some BS, bro. I get it.
But no, that's why I already knew. I knew what to expect out of you. I already knew what to expect out of you just based on, you know what I'm saying, from the IG days. You know what I'm saying. So I
Right,
already
right,
knew what
right.
type of mode we was in. I wasn't worried about it. It's just all about making sure it's clarity there. So you know what I'm saying? And we good. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
ain't no tripping. It ain't shit. It's water under the bridge. Like it wasn't that damning to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't really let none of this shit really get me mad. I might get a little disappointed, but people ain't seen me mad and they won't see me mad on this joint. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? They
nah,
might see
nah.
me irritable, but yeah,
That's what
I
people
got
that's people on this whole social media, that's what people do. They try to do their best. Like I said, you could be remembered for a lot of things on here, but if it's that one time on here that you flip out or say anything out of character, that's what they remember you for. And they're gonna go back to the video if you don't take it down and be like, yo, what, watch him act a donkey on here. I got him to get out of character. These are what these fools do on here. And
Yeah.
before I allow that to happen, like, do you know how many days I wake up and I'll be like, I'm not going live today. Tiff, like, you don't feel like it? I go, Tiff, I don't feel like being bothered.
Yeah. I
Because
feel
if
you.
if I feel like I'm in a bad mood about something, 9 times out of 10, if you rub me the wrong way, I'm gonna react a certain way. But I'm also learning to control that. I'm learning to, when you
Just
come in just saying dumb
turn.
shit, I just get you up out of here. That's that simple. The block button, my block button works. It's strong. So
Right.
I don't. I just tend to ignore certain things. But yeah, like I told you about a year ago or two, when my mental was the way it was, I ended up taking a walk somewhere and don't even remember going there. And it's crazy because there's no telling what happened to me. I remember having fun 1 minute, and then the next minute I was going through something. I didn't know where I was going, didn't know if I was going to get home or not. And then I finally do come home, and I can't even tell Tiff where the hell I went because I didn't remember. That's scary.
Yeah.
Because what if I would have never made it back home? Sometimes the devil, they say God works in mysterious ways, but that damn devil works, and sometimes that motherfucker will talk you off the edge.
Yeah.
Maybe you wanna get rid of all your problems. You want to get rid of people not bothering you anymore, or you running from child support, or you running from this, whatever you get going through. I got a way that you won't have to worry about any of it, bro.
Uh-huh.
Just take yourself out of here. I'm telling you, it'll be much better. You won't have to worry about nothing. And that's and this is why we got to be careful with our mental.
Yep. I agree.
We
I
have to
agree.
be we have to be careful, man. So when we see guys like Oliver Mccall, or somebody that we work with, or somebody we went to school with, or whatever the case may be, next door neighbors, whatever, you have somebody on, how many people I talked off the edge. I had this girl come on my IG. I don't know how she's doing today, but I remember she came on the IG feeling like that. I didn't know the home girl from a hole in the wall. And usually I'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that, man. But I knew something was wrong. And I would reach out to her, just be like, yo, you all right? And I would check up on her. You all right? You all right? You good? And she'll come up on the live with me because that's what made her feel better. Sometimes people just need somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Fact.
So I would do it. I would open up my door. My IG line was always opened up for people to come through. And that's why a lot of people were able to meet
Right.
on my Instagram, because I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this just to do it. I actually want to bring people together, and hopefully people won't just come together to talk boxing, but they'll actually become good friends. And me and Five talked about this the other day. I say, it's so funny how since COVID, me, you, and D Free have all been friends while we watch all these other people who claim they was cool go their separate ways over boxing.
Yeah.
We all have plenty of disagreements when it came to the sport of boxing. Five and Free. But shit, we ain't never sat there and said, well, I don't talk to D Free no more because he wouldn't agree with me about this topic I had about boxing. Well, I don't fuck with Five no more because he's agreeing with D Free. What kind of stupid shit is that?
Yeah.
Like, it's deeper than just being mental, man. Some of these motherfuckers are just stupid.
No,
So
I get it because, like, again, as a coach, I become everything: the storyteller, the
yeah,
philosopher, the therapist. I became all that. That's all inherited to me. A lot of people come to me about a lot of things because, again, not because I went to school for psychology and stuff, but because I have that aura where you could just come to me and talk to me about things, and I keep it between me and you. But the difference is I'm gonna give a logical an synopsis of it, and then I'm gonna keep it real and say it on what I would do in a situation like that. But the thing is, when you don't have nobody to vent to, that's why I tell people like there's people who came to me and cried it out, man. You think I ever spoke to my man Jacob, and Jacob had to let his feelings out too, bro? That's was one of my best fighters. I said, bro, let it out, man. Ain't no shame in that, man. Like, you gotta understand, man. You don't want to rebel. Like, one venue, I almost lost it. In the venue, I almost lost it, ready to bug out on somebody, on anybody and everybody, because I just thought they was just cheating. Yo,
um,
free. I bugged out that day. Yo, nobody wanted to come next week. I'm throwing down
yeah,
chairs, I'm
and,
kicking the rows
and,
and everything in the
and
venue.
that's the sad thing about us doing what we do because we love, especially when it comes to amateur boxing, we love it. But there's just some people that, like I said, that's why I tell people I love boxing different from everybody because there's certain things I won't allow to fuck with me because I already have enough going on the outside of it. So once I come into boxing, that's supposed to be my comfort zone. That's supposed to be a place where everything is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be peaches and cream. But
Right.
damn, if I can't come to a place that comforts me, where can I go?
Yeah.
So you got to deal with the cheating and you got to deal with this and all that. It's enough to, really, if you're not careful, it's enough to make you crash out. You will crash out. So
We all going to crash out, even in the future. There's not going to be a time when we're not going to crash. It's how you decide how you handle it. You know what I mean? I just
I
think
try to avoid it because my thing is there's some people that can crash out and come back from it, and then there's those that stand in front of a judge that's getting life in prison. So, yeah, no, seriously, there's some people who could come back from crashing out, and it's like, okay, I had a moment, I'm sorry, but when you standing in front of that judge and that motherfucker get ready to hit you with 25 to life, it ain't no I'm sorry. You can't take that shit back. And I'm not giving them no time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 2 weeks in Rikers for me was enough. And that's just 2 fucking weeks. You can't get nothing out of me. But yeah, we just got to control it. So when we see people like Oliver Mccall, he's not the first one.
right. Definitely
He's not
not.
the first one.
It won't be the last either.
He won't be the last
Yo,
because
you know who
yeah.
I was thinking of now since we talk about mental health, you know who I was thinking about, who I really, really feel bad for? And I
Who?
hate to say it, Adrian Bronner. I think that dude's gonna want to commit suicide, bro. That's why I've got.
Well, I
Hopefully
hope
not.
not. I hope not, and I'm
But
trying not to even think like that.
but
Uh,
that
but the
dude's
problem
going
is,
through it.
it's crazy how when you got all this fame and you taking care of everybody, they want to be around you. But the minute you're not what you used to be, everybody disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That dude is crashing out.
if any
Crazy.
of those real people he was running with was around him and tell him, bro, what are you doing?
Nah, listen. If you're around a guy, and this is a sometimes, and I hate to say it, it's the mindset of being in the hood. Sometimes when you never had nothing, and one of your partners becomes something or gets something, it becomes different because they spending money on you crazy everywhere you go. They got you, and then nobody's telling you, yo, why don't you save your bread? You know what I'm saying? Even when Fat Joe spoke that story about how he played a game to see who was his real dude, and then how people just fell off the grid when when he said he ain't got it like that no more.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's real moments. Like people are around just for because of what you got instead of really being around there for you. Like I get that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why this world has become so materialistic to a point where you don't even know who's real anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then You know, like a woman said to me last night, I was taking her home from the gym because it was kind of late to be riding on the train. And she was talking about how we were talking about how men and women crash out on people, right? And how they say that they feel like a man should provide. Now, this is the crazy thing. When she said, "Oh, they should provide for us and they should do this because men will be always wilding out and they'll up anything," and I was like, "That's not true." I said, "You talking about how women could just ask for provision when you didn't even establish the character yet? How you going to ask a man for something that you didn't even, you know what I'm saying? That he's not even whatever. So he has to come up to you with a certain thing first before you can even give him attention." I said, "I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy." And I said, "For you to even ask a man for something, and especially for you to give you anything that you can't
Crush.
reciprocate, why are you even thinking like that? I think that's crazy."
This is the reason why I don't have these conversations. That's exactly why I don't. For the simple fact is that these conversations are not bad, but when you got some women who are in their feelings about whatever they in their feelings with, this is the
Hmm.
reason why I don't have these fucking conversations. Because no matter how much you try to correct what they're saying, they already feel how they feel. That's why I don't even entertain it because it's like, it don't matter what I tell you, you gonna feel how you feel. It's
Yeah,
crazy. That's why I be like, man, I ain't got time for it. Hey, if you mad because you had, if you mad because you had a man that had a penis that's the size of a tic tac, it's your business. Don't get mad at me. All men ain't shit. No, the ones that you had ain't shit. You can't get mad at me because it was the size of a peppermint. How you getting fucking mad at me?
yo, you a hell dude, bro.
I'm just saying, you picked it. This is what they do. They get mad. You don't say they all ain't shit. Say the ones you had ain't shit.
Right, 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 right.
Because I can say all the women I had ain't shit. I can honestly say all I had weren't shit. It wasn't until when I found Tiff, and even though she's not perfect, but she's the best one I had out of all of them.
Yeah, because you married her. You married her. That's the
Now, if I
prize
sit there and
winner.
say, "Oh, all these women I had, they weren't shit because they were skinny and anorexic," all right, you picked it. You picked it. You can't get mad at the universe because what the fuck you picked. You picked it. If a motherfucker tell you before we go out on this date, I got to take this medication, you need to leave that motherfucker alone. That mean that motherfucker crazy, and if they don't take
Oh,
it, they gonna tweak out.
that's crazy. You say you gotta take this medication.
Yeah, I gotta take this medication before we go out. If they got something wrong with them, right? You can't judge people, but if you decide to go through with it, then you can't get mad when they tweak out. This bitch crazy. You picked her, dummy. You picked her.
Yo, sometimes women that, or even anybody who crashes out, they don't even realize they crashed out. Some of them think
It's
that you the problem. It's not you. You be them.
like I'm not with none of that shit, man. Mental health runs in the black community strong. It runs in the world, period, but it runs in our community strong. And we just gotta find better ways to deal with it. And like I said, when you have so much responsibilities, no matter who you are, when you have so much responsibilities, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Look, I encourage them to take the. You can take your pills, but I'm not fucking with you. You can take it. But if I know the thing is, if you know somebody got something wrong with them, you see the warning signs, don't invite yourself into their life and don't invite them into your life. Because now you got to remember, you got to deal with all the shit that comes with it. You want to deal with it? That's on you. I'm not. I don't expect life to be perfect, but you got to remember, you already have enough shit in your personal life to deal with. So you want to take on your shit and they shit too? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I'm not going to let you be my headache. I'm not
Right.
gonna let you be my headache. You gotta go, bro. I got enough shit to go on. You gotta go. Get away from me. Get your ass on. But like you said, we're gonna see more fighters. Like Oliver McCall. It's plenty. We've seen it. We've seen plenty of fighters like him over the years. And especially with social media now, they make a meme out of you, and it's foul that they do that. It's real foul that they do that, man. But like I said, you could do 100 things, and people will just remember you for that one thing that you did, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
What Angie say with her crazy ass one? She's a one missed dose, and they are putting you in the. Yeah, man, I'm not with it. I'm not with it, Angie. That's why me and Tiff had to interview each other before getting serious. We had to interview each other. Me and Tiff was sitting in 125th Buffalo Wild Wings before they took it out because when COVID happened, they got rid of it. We were sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings January 21st of 2018, and we interviewed each other because we were still knowing each other. We like, yo, what's up, man? You know, what you got going on? And then, you know, Seafood, when they get to the part of getting ready to go have sex, it's like, okay, I don't know what you've been doing. You don't know what I've been doing. Let's go get tested. I know I'm good. You know you good. But the word ain't good enough. Let's go get a test.
I told you what I do.
And we did it.
The first gift I give a woman is my results from my STD test. That shows everything.
Man,
That's it.
STD, NBC, BET, MTV, TBS, any other 3 letters you can think of. Shit. I'm not with it.
Anyone else is not doing that, stay out of their mind. If no one else is showing confirmations and paperwork, they're out of their mind.
Yeah, you got to go get all that.
Yeah. I do that. The first gift I give a woman.
One thing about me, I don't have shit to hide.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not out here throwing cookouts. we ain't burning shit over here. No cookouts over here. Straight up. The only cookouts you gonna go to is the shit that I'm throwing. Other than that, you got motherfuckers out here throwing out. They throwing some fucked up cookouts.
Yeah. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
Hey, Free. We ain't throwing them. Tell them we ain't throwing them type of cookouts. You out here sizzling. I'm talking about. You remember Sizzlers? They out here sizzling. Fuck out of here. Hey, we ain't out here sizzling, man. If you don't go get it, anytime somebody got to act funny with you and deny going to get a test, that means they got, well, come on, I ain't got nothing, and I ain't got to go take a test to prove to you I ain't got nothing. Oh, that's a motherfucker you leave alone.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah. It's intimidating too when you give them paperwork. When you show them paperwork, they look at it and be like, "What's?"
I'm down to take any test at any time, any place.
Let somebody hesitate on taking a test. You know something wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Shit, yeah, there's something wrong with you. You don't want me to know. There's definitely something wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Your whole insides look like an infested clinic. I ain't going for that shit. Hey, fellas, I ain't going for that. Because once you barbecue me, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you. And it ain't going to be to come have a conversation with you neither.
Oh.
So that's another thing that has something to do with mental, because once that happens to you, that can fuck with your mental, because everything can't get done by a shot. Certain things you're going to have to live with it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Now you got to take all this type of medication and all this shit just to keep you comfortable. What the fuck is comfortable?
He said coochie soft drip.
Oh, hell no. Jeff Spark is out of pocket. In the words of my man Duff Right Side, you out of order, Jeff Spark.
That's hilarious.
You out of order. Like, what's comfortable? You got to take this now to be comfortable for the next 6 months. What the fuck? Kill me now. 6 months?
No.
I'm just saying, though. So when we get into this, I know a lot of y'all are lost. I don't understand. What does this got to do with Oliver Mccall? Does he have a disease? I'm lost. I don't understand, McClain. I don't expect you to understand. Some of y'all are lost in the sauce, and you're going to be there. You're lost. Some of y'all don't pay attention to shit until it happens to you.
Yo, he's like, stop it.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I be too real for this YouTube shit. I'm the guy
No,
that they be ready. I'm the guy that they be ready to pack up. Get his truthful ass out of here. Pack him up. He gotta go. Oh, I'm just getting started. We only in the 28th day of the new year? I'm just getting started.
no, I'm telling you, when you show women that your paperwork, it intimidates a lot of them, bro. Some of them can't even handle that.
When I showed Tiff mine and she showed me hers, we were happy and we went on about our business. And then we went to go be grown.
I did that. I did that on a date before, man. I'm telling you, I said that before. After that day, never seen her again. So I already know. I just saved myself from the sizzlers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sizzlers. We in the 29th day?
Word.
29th. Okay, that's the 28th of yesterday. 29th day. So I'm just getting started.
Yeah, man.
Y'all think I'm misbehaving now? Y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all just getting a sneak preview. They say honesty is the best policy, but they always say certain things you should keep to yourself. I won't be doing that this year, sir. No, I sure won't be. If everybody else can do it, why the hell can I? But shouts to Oliver Mccall. You know what I mean? And shouts to anybody out there that's going through it. I would have loved to see more from him so we could have predicted what he would have been like in boxing today. But maybe some of us haven't seen enough to say what he would have been like. Or for other fights, to not see him fight a Riddick Bowe or Shannon Briggs or David Tua or Holyfield. I mean, there were so many guys at the time. Detroit BC, what's up? There's so many top heavyweights at the time. Tommy Morrison, God rest his soul. He was a bad boy too. Ray Mercer.
Yeah, Ray Mercer was ill, bro.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore.
So many bad heavyweights at that time that we wish we probably could have seen them in, because who knows what Oliver Mccall could have became. But it just shows you that just because you're in boxing, that don't mean you're safe.
Yep, that is absolutely fact.
Doesn't make you safe. They always say you got to have something wrong with your mental to want to be involved in the sport any damn way. It's a lot. What you showing us, D Free? Jazzy in trouble?
Yeah.
Them damn dogs look like they gonna grow out that damn cage. Don't be surprised you wake up one morning, Free, and Jazzy in trouble sitting right in the room staring at you and Vicky.
Yeah, they ain't getting no
Tell
bigger.
you, they bust out that cage one day. They gonna look at Free like, yeah, what's up now? You kept us in that cage long enough now. What's up? We done grew out of that.
They ain't gonna grow out. I mean, they might let themselves out, but they ain't gonna grow out. They know how to open up the cage.
All right, you gonna open up that cage and find your couch flipped up upside down, the damn top of the refrigerator, the cereal gonna be knocked down.
You know, they know what's better. Look, you see, they ain't moved. They ain't come out that cage.
Yo, man, don't be scared. Don't be scaring the son of them dogs. Look at them, man. They backing up and all that. Yo, he be bullying them poor dogs. Look at them. They won't even bother to come put their paw out the damn door. Look at that.
Back up.
Poor dogs.
They know better. They know better. They know they ain't supposed to come out the cage until I tell them to come out.
Dropping the T. I see you change your picture again. Knock it off. Knock it off, dropping the T. I see you trying to be on your Mariah Carey shit. Knock it off. Knock it off. Now, we're gonna come back next week and talk about Emmanuel Stewart. We're gonna talk about him. We never got to get into it with him. So since y'all brought his name up, I want to come back next week and do that. I'm also gonna come back today and continue. But the thing is, we're not doing Throwback Thursdays this afternoon. We're gonna take a flashback. We're gonna go back to Shakur's last fight.
And we're gonna go back to Tio getting beat up by Cambosis.
Come on, man. I ain't want to. Come on, man. God damn. Free. Would you let that man
Hey,
live? Let that
y'all see
man
I'm going.
live, man.
Y'all see I'm growing my hair. I'm growing the hair.
Oh shit. Free about to bring his dreads back.
I'm growing my hair.
I just woke up from a nap. Everybody just woke up from a nap. What the hell?
Remember, they're in a different time frame.
That because everybody
No, but
lazy.
even dropping the T says she woke up from a nap. They need to take a nap.
Everybody lazy. I'm the only 50-year-old nigga on here, and well, I don't know how old Seafood is. Seafood could
Now,
be
Seafood older than
65.
you.
Yeah, I'm about to say Seafood could be 65, but I I I I don't be taking no goddamn naps. Seafood, I don't think you be taking no naps. That nigga be on the road too
Man,
much.
No,
Seafood is Blade in real life.
word up. I worked all
Seafood
14 days.
is enjoying his golden years. Seafood is at the age of retirement. Oh,
Shit. By
he
the
at the age
time
of retirement, so
Seafood
he's enjoying his
retires,
golden years.
they'll be coming out with some new do-rags thanks to him.
Yeah, his do rag is gonna have gray beards.
Yo, this motherfucker stupid, man.
He's gonna have do rags that have gray beards.
Do-rags yeah. His do-rags have great beards. I'm done. Tam, what's up? What's up, y'all? But yeah, man, welcome, y'all. I know this subject got kind of thrown
He about
off,
to
but
come
you
out.
know,
He about to come out with the platinum do rag for the gray hair people. He's gonna come out with the platinum do rag.
I gotta think. I should have mentioned what belts he held. I didn't even mention what belts he held. Shit. I don't think he held that many belts. So
She gonna say,
that
"Take
was
your booty butt to sleep today."
yeah. So it's hard to bring out. Who said they was going back to sleep?
No, Ellis told Ray take her booty butt to sleep.
They keep talking about she don't feel good. I'm gonna start thinking about other things about her.
I'm about to go give me another tattoo.
Yo, babe, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning over there, right?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I think she's on a different time frame. Like,
It's 6:30. It should be 6:33 over there.
Joe, Drop. What time is it over where you at, Drop?
Oh
I'm down
Lord.
here.
Oh Lord. You know, dropping that T.
Dropping that T. What time is it over there?
I hope she ain't dropping the T this morning.
2:30. Oh, 2:30 p.m. Oh, that's afternoon. She in the afternoon.
People, when the platinum do
Okay.
rag coming out for the old man?
You ain't dropping the T over there, T, is you?
Dropping the T.
Yeah, we gotta make sure she ain't dropping the T over there, man.
What is dropping the T?
He said, "What is dropping the T?"
That sounds crazy. You said you gotta make sure she ain't dropping the T over there. That sounds like somebody on the toilet.
Yo, Free's an ass. Free your ass, man. You know that? Free's an ass. What is dropping the T? Dropping the T. Damn. Zab Judah going in the Hall of Fame again, but the Atlantic City Hall of Fame. Yo, my man Judah be everywhere, bruh.
I'm about to give me another tat.
Yo, Seafood, let's go to Atlantic City Hall of Fame. Come on, man. You ain't got nothing to do.
Who's getting an award
Zab,
for what?
never said for
Oh,
what. They
oh,
just said fighters. Oh, Miguel Cotto getting one too. Oh, okay. All right.
I thought they was already inducted in the Hall of Fame.
He was
Well, you know, there's
inducted.
more than one.
Yeah, he was inducted to to one Hall of Fame, the actual Hall of Fame that everybody recognizes, the International Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But then he also did the Hall of Fame. They had some shit in Queens that they did for Zab. Was that last year? The year before they did some shit for him. I didn't go. Because I saw the ticket prices. I was like, God damn it, I can't do it. Yeah, Atlantic City Hall of Fame. I'm gonna definitely try to hit that shit this year. That should be alright though.
Okay, I didn't know there was more than one. I just thought there was only one.
They got the Indiana got one. They got some. I used to think that too, but then remember I told you I went to that's how I met Antonio Tarver, Riddick Bowe and them. I met them by going to the Florida Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay,
And me
gotcha.
and Tiff, when we went to the hall, and Nate Campbell, like all of them, that's how I met. Well, I've been met Nate before that, but when I finally got to sit down and talk to him, we was in Clearwater, Florida when I met him. Mind you, that was during COVID too.
I want to know what the payout is for something like that.
What you mean?
You get paid to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I know we got to pay to get a ticket to be in that bitch, and it don't be cheap, damn it. But it be worth it. I'm gonna tell you why it be worth it, because I was speaking about this the other day about supporting these throwback fighters. I mean, we talk about the fighters today, but support these guys. I mean, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But like Friends of Champions, all these type of charity events that they have for these fighters. You know, some of these fighters, you got to, you know, we talk about Chris Brown charging to take a damn picture with him. Some of these fighters will charge you to take a damn picture with them. I mean, some people look at it like, yo, that's crazy how they charging, man. Look at what these guys go through, man. And that should be an eye-opener for any of these fighters today that, hey, man, you know, not to make it fun of them, but make sure you take care of your career.
Hold on. They said, hold on, why these guys charging? They charging because some of y'all people get these pictures and y'all sell them. So they're like, okay, y'all making money off of my picture. I gotta make money off it taking the picture for y'all.
Well, who was that asked somebody what was they doing with their picture one time? They signed something and they was telling them, because these see, y'all think these famous people be that busy that they don't know what y'all do with the shit. They be knowing what y'all do. Y'all be talking about, I'm gonna go put it up in my living room. They be knowing what you do.
Not to say, I mean, it's not everybody, but
no,
all it takes is one or two people to make money off these people. They're like, hold up, man. No, I'm not taking no pictures unless I'm charging y'all. Y'all making money off my pictures. I gotta charge y'all for it.
That's why I don't sell. I tell people, first of all, there's some things that ain't replaceable. I got a lot of autographs, boxing gloves, and pictures and all that. I'm taking all that and framing it. And people go, yeah, 30 years from now, 30 years, nothing. I'm not selling a damn thing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm keeping everything.
You done did it. You done put the daggone Breezy Protection Committee back in full effect. She gonna talk about some leave Breezy out of this. You got the Breezy Protection Committee back in full effect.
Yeah, Thomas. That's the what for the Hall of Fame, right? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go to the National Hall of Fame in June. The international. I mean, I'm trying to go to that one, in upstate. So, try to make my way up that way. It's a couple of them that I want to get to. It just takes time. Takes time. He said, "Is that Gary Russell Jr.?" Yo, he called you Gary Russell Jr. Damn, Free.
Yeah, I am Daddy because I'm older. I'm older than him.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Y'all do look like the dates are out already, but the tickets not available yet. That's good. I'm glad the tickets are not available yet. I'm glad they're not available yet, because that gives me time to stack my paper.
What do they go for?
The tickets, shit, man. Listen, don't get me to lie to you. You're gonna come out your pocket though, because and this is another thing. I hate to go back to this, but this is another thing when I'm talking about people don't know what people go through when they get into these events. Now, Atlantic City is not far away, so that's not the point. But for me and Tiff, who don't drive, now we have to go down to the Port Authority. We got to get on the bus. You have to make sure you pay for the hotel. She's a casino player, so I got to make sure she's comfortable in that department. I can't just drag her to the Hall of Fame and tell her to be here and you can't play in the casino because she's not going for that. So I got to have that. Plus, we have to pay for the tickets just to be in the Hall of Fame. So you add a lot of that shit up, that's a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's a couple dollars. Now, somebody gonna say, why go through all that? Because that's what I want to do. If I could afford to do it, I'm not going to try to do something that I can't afford to do just to prove that I can do it. But that's why we have to save. And like I said, when it comes to a lot of these retired fighters, I don't mind doing it. I just don't mind doing it. If I could be there for them, then yeah, I'll do it. Last year, they first cartel was 75. Yeah, I didn't go last year. Yeah, I didn't go last year. I'm definitely gonna try to go this year. That July 10th joint that I told you about, that's gonna be good. Seafood. The City Island thing. That's gonna be a nice little event because they do they join the yacht, and it's real nice when they do it over there. So.
So you talking about with Scully?
Yeah. Yep. It'd be nice too because you get food there. I mean, the atmosphere is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of stuff. Get you a glove or get you a picture and all that. Like that stuff is worth, paying for. Like you said, people ask the question of why pay for that. Well, that's because, like you said, Freedy, y'all gonna take it and sell it any goddamn way. Acting like y'all such a big fan and y'all gonna take it and put that shit up and go sell it. Like y'all a trip. Y'all are a trip. Day 340 to mingle with the legends. Yeah. Estimate last year got included. Yeah, Thomas. I that like I said, I'm not gonna go to Atlantic City for one day and then come back to New York. That ain't gonna happen. So once me and Tiff is there, and usually that starts on a Friday. It's usually from Friday to Sunday. So if we go out there, believe me, we ain't going out there for one day. That means if we go on a Friday, if we go the day of, we ain't leaving until Sunday. We're going to get our money's worth. Please believe that. So, got to have you. This year, it's all about having fun, man. I mean, life is about having fun, but make this year the year to get out to have some fun. Not in 2027, but this year. Make this year the year to have fun. Yeah. Got to get some kind of fun, man. That's why I'm gonna start hanging with Seafood, man. Cause Seafood be going all over the world, man.
Here we go.
Seafood be having that AARP fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I gotta send off for my AARP. I got it right here. I got to send my application in.
I'm
right here.
Going to see John Skelly Saturday.
I got something to email about that. I didn't even look
Here we go.
up.
We back again, my boys. We back again.
You want to see him Saturday, Thomas? Well, I would go, but I can't go out there to be a groupie. So
what was that? D3?
Hmm?
Yeah, what was that? What was that you said you got?
That's my AARP application. I got to send it in.
Yeah. Shout out to all them throwback fighters, man. Shouts to them, man. Shouts to every single last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I got bad news for D3 and Seafood.
Wow.
You good on this 5, but this goes to both of them.
No, he ain't got bad news for us Seafood. He got bad news for him.
So the thing is this, right? 2 things I'm gonna need for you guys to do when you come to the barbecue, right? Now you guys are not gonna agree. You're not gonna agree to do this And I know what your response is going to be, Free, and I don't care. But Free, I'm going to need you to leave that rough ass beer at home. And Seafood, you cannot sell no do rags at the cookout. It's not appropriate. So I'm going to need both of you guys to leave that shit at home.
Like I said, he got bad news for him because everybody at the barbecue is going to have a beard and a do rag. Clarence going to be the only one looking like Jason.
Yeah, hey, soon Seafood step on the premises. All you gonna hear is, don't forget your do rag.
hey, look, hey,
when Clarence step up on the daggone in the pot, he gonna hit. Next like this,
come on, don't do that. Nah, you ain't about to do that now, Free.
Dang.
Hey, look, Tiff saw you without that do-rag in that picture, Seafood. She was like, is that Seafood? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
She said, oh, shit. She said, Seafood out here looking like a joint. I said, oh, here the fuck you go. I said, here you go.
Yeah, this my joint.
I said, here you go.
The chances of you seeing me without a beard is about as great as you seeing Clarence without a stomach.
Shut up.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Shut up. I knew that was coming. Shut up, Free.
Yo, I'm not aware to do rag, bro.
Yo, you see this nigga I'm talking about? He just can't let me live, can he? Damn.
Look, see, I don't know nothing. I'm innocent.
He said, I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing. I'm just a guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy. I'm just a dark male. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's all, guys. You know.
Oh my God.
I don't know nothing.
Yo, man. We put in the order to get one of those. We put in the order to get one of those popcorn machines at the shit. So yeah, we want to do something a little. Do something a little different, man. Kids is gonna be there, so we want to make sure. We want to make sure the kids is good.
Oh, I have to tell everybody. The first 15 people that show up at the barbecue get a free porterhouse steak on Clarence.
Hey, get the fuck, yo, Free. Come on, man. Don't laugh at him, Seafood. This fool gets on my nerves, yo.
That's funny.
Hey, he stay doing that shit.
Hey, Free. Hey, porterhouse steaks on who?
On McClain.
Yo, Vay, don't laugh at him, Vay.
Hey, turn the other way. Turn the finger the other way.
Hey, listen.
No, point the other direction.
Y'all ain't gotta treat
me. Use your other hand, Free. Use your other hand for the live. Yeah. Yeah, now point the finger that way. Yeah, now you go.
Why am I being treated like this? This is crazy.
Hey, Clarence, it look like I'm about to spin your logo on my finger.
You know what? When y'all get to the cookout, I'm giving all y'all asses hot water with no damn ice. I'm not going to even put no damn ice in the cooler. I'm just going to give you hot water.
You my dog, but just know, soon as I see you, I'm roasting you on site.
I was just
you might as well, because when D Free saw me, he laughed at me when he first saw me. So you might as well go ahead and do the same damn thing.
Oh yeah, of course I am.
I was just about to say, if anybody like pork, don't show up to this barbecue because we're gonna roast the hell out of Clarence ass.
Man, I'm not going through this shit this summer with you, Free. I'm not going through this summer now.
Hey, Free, and I'm personally gonna grow the beard back out just for New York.
Oh
no! Come on! No, don't do that! Don't do that, 5. Please.
Yeah.
What is the matter with y'all?
Hey, y'all gonna see me and D Free walking with a beard and bald heads, looking like a Reese's.
What the hell? Well, just do me a favor. Leave BC alone this summer, please, Free.
Oh no, nope. Come on now. That's like telling him not to have his beard.
And leave Thomas alone and don't make fun of his Hawaiian shirts. Please.
You can't drive a car without oil. So how can I leave BC alone?
This motherfucker.
Damn. See, I don't even have no comment on that one. Yeah.
Look, Angie said, she said, well, hold on. Angie said, she said, wait a minute, where's the comment at? She said, 5 coming up. Oh, snap. I got a smoking partner. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And trust me, Angie, I get down.
Look,
Ass free.
Thomas said, my shirt, he said, yo, my shirt was popping. But D Free kept messing with you about your fucking shit.
Oh yeah, man, y'all know D Free ain't got no sense, man. That boy like a heat seeking missile. He just gonna
Oh,
find a
man.
target and then it's over with.
Now, BBO, I don't even know if D Free sent you the invite. Did you ever send it to him?
No, you sent it to him, but it got mailed to his belly.
This motherfucker. Yo, what's wrong with you, Five?
Huh?
Damn, Five.
Hey, talking about,
You gotta relax, man. Jesus
I'm gang bang.
Christ.
Hey, I'm gang banging on breakfast, literally.
Let that man
They go to
live,
bacon.
man.
I'm gang banging on breakfast.
Jesus Christ. You gotta let that man live, man.
BVO gets no passes. You know why? Because from the jump initially, he came in starting with us years back.
Yeah.
And then he came for smoking, talking about, I battled you D Free and 5 in a roasting battle. We said who?
Shit. I said, out of all people, I said these two? Oh hell no. Nah. I gotta see how this play out.
And he wanted to be a 2v1. And we went for about 3 hours. And boy, oh man. Then A1 chimed in. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I still never forget that moment when that man said, D Free, you ain't gonna help me? I'm like, how you gonna ask for my help?
You started it. He said, D Free said, you came in firing shots at A1. That was the wrong person.
Yeah, that was definitely the wrong person. Out of all people, that was definitely the wrong person.
Mm-hmm. He nuts too.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about who we take shots at. He's different from the rest. We gonna get it going. We're gonna have some fun, boy. We're gonna have the time of our lives.
Oh yeah, we're gonna enjoy ourselves.
I just need everybody to bring their hamburger buns because it's gonna be pulled pork for everybody after we finish.
Yeah.
We got more people. We got more people participating because, like I said, all these days y'all see me running out. When I go have these meetings with my mentor and we talk, that's what we actually putting together because they're participating in it. Shouts to my program, for helping out. So we're gonna make sure things are on time, and we're gonna have a great. I'm going to the light honey butter. Shut up, BBO.
I'm going like honey butter.
BBO stupid.
Yeah, man.
Shouts to Miss
Fizzle. Yeah, Fizzle will be in the building this year. Do you hear me? Yeah, we'll be in the building this year, man.
The view is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be much better. Oh man, it's gonna be so much. Way different from what seafood and free sauce. This is gonna be. It's gonna be epic.
There was a lot of crackheads and drunks at that barbecue. A lot of crackheads and drunks.
You said a lot of what?
Crackheads and drunks.
Where at? I don't deal with those kind of people, so they definitely won't be at none of my damn events. I don't know where they gonna be at, but they won't be at my event.
No, they wasn't at the event. They was around the event.
Shit,
I
who?
I walked to the
yeah.
When you I had like 6 people ask me from the time that I popped out of the woods to the time I got to the corner store. 6 people asked me, hey, you got the change? I'm like, man, if y'all don't get the hell out of my face, I don't tell
BBO, if you can pull that off, because me and him never had we only had the conversation one time on that live, but I'm not the one to say it. If you was to get Mr. Bernard to come, that's that. Hey, listen, I got no beef with that. that would have to be on him and what he's doing around that time. That if that's who you want to bring,
Yeah,
that's
they ain't got no fight. They ain't got no fight going on. They probably will show up.
yeah. I got
Mm-hmm.
no problem with him. If him and his son want to come out, I have no problem with him. You just can't show up at the cookout with a TO shirt. You just can't do it. Sorry.
Who's he
Nah,
talking about?
BBO.
Oh,
nah, bro.
He talking about Jaleel Hack. He's talking about Jaleel Hackett's father.
Jaleel Hackett and Bernard, yeah.
Yeah, I said
Now,
I have no problem with them coming. I have no issue.
Yeah. Hey, he don't have to come with a TO shirt on because he got a Lopez tramp stamp.
Yo, when that man saw him and he cried, me and Thomas damn near fell out our seat at the Barclay. We said, man, cut that shit out, bro.
See,
Man.
I told y'all his last name really Lopez.
Thomas said, I know that man ain't crying. I said, yes, he is. I said, no, the hell he ain't.
That's his hero.
That man knocked at least about 10 people. He knocked at least about 10 people down to get the TO. Because, I'm like, God damn, BBO, don't knock people down in the crowd now.
Boy, BBO was like a white girl at a Michael Jackson concert.
Oh my God, Michael!
Yo, I thought y'all were joking about all that. That's for real?
No, man. He tried to say he didn't, man. Me and Thomas was at the Barclay because we had credentials. We witnessed that shit. Wiped his eyes and all that. I said, oh, look, BBO gave him a hug and a kiss, man. I tell you.
Yo, BBO, say it ain't true, bro. Say it ain't true.
No.
BBO, I heard when you met Tio, you was crying in Spanish.
How you
crying in Spanish?
Those lips that touch mine will never touch mine.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back to this. How's you crying in Spanish?
Something wrong with these fools.
You a fool, Bob. You a fool. Damn it. God damn my stomach. Why is that crying in Spanish? Hold on. How you cry in Spanish? Oh my God, my stomach. Oh God. I swear, y'all do not play fair. Oh Jesus.
That's too funny.
Wow, boy, that is wild that you cry in Spanish. That's crazy.
Oh man, my eyes got watery off of that one, boy.
Man, but your eyes is watery. That's some shit.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's foul, man. It's one thing just to cry, but to cry in a different language that's crazy work. That is crazy work.
Hey, and guess what? TOC in Amsterdam.
Oh shit. Oh man.
He said, it's okay, my son. It's okay, my son. I understand.
He said Johnny Boy Boxing said TD cried when he met Xander Zayas. I don't know. Was I winning when he met Xander? No. So now I can't confirm that. I wasn't winning when he met Xander Zayas. I don't know. I can't confirm that one. I don't know about that one. I can't. I can't. It was one of the guys we was with when we went to meet Alicia Baumgartner. He thought he was going to bag her number. I was like, bro, back the fuck up. You're not getting her number. Back up, bro. Stop it.
Did y'all get a chance to see the video, the interview that BBO did with Franchise Cruz? Boy, that man.
No, I didn't know he did one with her.
No, he did a live interview with her in person. That man BBO looked like a dude first time on camera. That man was nervous as hell. He was like, calm down,
Wow. No. Don't say it ain't so.
Oh shit.
That man BBO was on that joint shivering.
Man. When I was walking around with him at Prize, what up? When I was walking around with him at Prize at the Barclay, man, I felt like I had security with me. I said, God damn, this dude BBO. Shit.
They said BBO scared the hell out of T.O. at the pizza shop.
Man, I tell you what, when he walked through that crowd, with
You
Bernard,
can't miss
I
him.
said, man, God damn, BBO was the tallest dude that was down in that section. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I know that was the first time you seen a living palm tree,
Oh,
and it wasn't in
shit.
California.
But
It
shout outs
came
to
to New
him,
York.
man. I tell you what, Mrs. BBO was cooler than the other side of the pillow, man.
Hmm.
We enjoyed
Hey,
we
hey,
enjoyed them.
hey, y'all. Mama Five said, "Y'all crazy." She hear this whole conversation. Free Mama talking
Oh
about
my God, you
y'all
didn't tell me
crazy.
Mama was listening. Oh Jesus. Sorry for cursing, Mama.
Oh, she can't hear y'all. She just hear me and the responses and laugh. She said, "Boy, you
Oh,
laugh."
oh, oh, I was gonna say I don't want to be cursing and Mama hear that.
Oh, nah. Y'all know I'm Bluetooth shawty, bro.
Well,
But
you
she
know,
hear us laughing in the responses.
we haven't listened. We haven't. One thing, Mama, know we having fun on here. We the coolest guys on this internet.
No, and you talking about you worried about hearing us curse. She got the 50th mouth, the 50th son mouth in the daggone whole Texas. That nigga, how you talking like him?
Look, he turned his
I don't
camera
I don't
off.
I don't know who this five
He
character
turned his
is.
camera
My name is Gabriel Russell. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yo,
Who is five?
he turned his camera off. I said, I got
Mm-mm.
nothing to do with that.
Nah, my name, y'all talking about five. My name Gabriel.
Oh my God. I'm telling y'all right now, I cannot wait to see my brothers, man. And my sisters. I cannot wait. I swear, man. I cannot wait. I can't wait because I don't want to rush. Boy, when that shit when that shit start hitting about May or June, oh man, let the countdown begin. There's people be hitting me like, yo, I ain't get an invite. I'm like, cause you're not supposed to.
Oops. Sorry.
Like, you got to be real with people. You don't act like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'll send you one when you know damn well that you ain't gonna send nobody one. You just got to be straight up with people. In 2026, you gonna have to be straight up with people, even if it gets them upset and they don't talk to you no more. You're not supposed to get one. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I never liked you.
I ain't said nothing. I think about it, I never liked
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never liked you. I'm telling you, you're gonna say some things to people that you're gonna make them feel some kind of way, but it's okay. You gotta, you're not doing it to be. I'm not saying if they never did anything to you, but some people that even if they never did anything to you, but because of their behavior and you know how they're set up, you can't have them around other people. You can't, like, I don't mix my boxing community family with my real family. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I know it ain't gonna work because I know how they are. Just not gonna work. So you're gonna have to be a little more honest this year than any other year. Like, listen, you too ratchet, you too ghetto, you too messy. You can't control your alcohol. Your breath stink. Something. Your hygiene is bad. Your
Oh
hygiene is
yeah.
bad, but you want me to invite you to something and you got bad hygiene? Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, now D free.
you.
Now,
Said the breath thing.
now you you said something. I laughed about it, but then I thought about it. Damn,
Crazy
you
what?
talk. I'm that bad with my mouth, and you said got the worst mouth in Texas, and I'm her son. I don't know how. I didn't know whether to laugh or take it personal. I was over here debating that shit over here. I'm like, this
Oh,
brat
shit.
bastard here. I don't even know if that's a compliment or what info. I take
Damn.
it both.
Came out and said the breath stink and all this other crap.
Hey, BVO, let me tell you something. since I
That
remind
don't
you of a
matter,
person
bro.
that
Why not?
shines shoes at the barbershop. Okay, cool.
Nah,
You look like you.
we won't have that problem, Illis, with somebody not watching they behind. That won't happen at the barbecue. So I was just bringing that up because I know what kind of people to have there and what kind of people won't be there. You have to have the right people there because I'm telling you, when something don't go right, the host always gets blamed for it because you supposed to have some type of, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. It's not about being perfect, but when you're throwing an event, rather if it's a barbecue or rather it's something in the community center or whatever you're throwing it, you got to make sure that it goes right. That's all. And you got to make sure you have the right people there. Like a lot of my media family never gets invited to these barbecues. Why? Well, I can answer that. I'm glad you asked because you can't mix everybody together. Just can't do it. Can't do it. You can't think in your mind because I know these people. This is my family. These are my friends, and everybody should get along with no problem. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So, yeah, you got to know how to separate the two. When you learn how to separate the two, you'll be just
You'll be
fine.
better off. You
You'll be
way
better
better
off.
off.
And don't worry about
Mm-hmm.
somebody. Just like it's that one family member that you can't invite, it's going to be a friend you can't invite. They're going to feel some kind of way. They'll be okay.
Yeah,
They'll
that'd
be
be good.
okay. They'll be good.
Tell them they'll be
I
fine.
can't stand you.
Tell them stop crying and do some push-ups, bitch.
Yeah, I can't stand you. Well, that's okay. You ain't that's okay. You can't stand me. It's all right. It wouldn't be the first loss I took. So it'll be all right.
I'm gonna start saying fly to them. I can't stand you. Well, my I bet your mama and your girl and your wives can. Shut up, nigga.
BVO, shut up.
BVO, let me tell you something.
Oh
Back to
shit.
you though. So you thought
Okay.
I was gonna address that in the chat. You know,
He thought you disappeared.
don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing.
He thought you
I know.
disappeared.
Yeah. He just mad because his nose shaped like a moose knuckle.
God damn. Boy.
That nigga got a goddamn twat on his face.
Damn, not a twat. Not a twat. Damn it. Damn it, not a twat. Shit. Oh, man. I swear it ain't safe. He said so disrespectful. Detroit BC said so disrespectful. Oh my God, yo, this is what he said. He said, yeah, damn. A twat on his face. Yo, let me remind y'all, August 15th, 2026, it's not going to be safe outside. Just letting y'all know it's not safe. The 4th annual barbecue for No Duck Zone, it's not going to be safe. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be safe. Jesus Christ. I suggest around May, everybody start looking for a hotel. If you haven't looked for one already, find a decent one. If you need help, I'll throw a couple out there to you. Get this shit out the way now. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss the 15th of August. It's going to be a movie. And we all getting together the day before. I'm planning on doing something the day before that. So y'all might want to come through. That week of, come through. I'm planning on doing something that day before. That's going to be special. Don't want to miss it, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm working on something where when y'all get in, we gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted about what I got planned for that week besides the barbecue. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, that next day, when that Sunday come, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but
Hey, it's
I
gonna
ain't
be
gonna be
some
in the house.
mad folks because there's gonna be a lot of us enjoying ourselves having time. Watch how many people be mad and be hating and be
Well,
jealous
they're
that we
gonna
used
be.
to have
Well,
kicking.
I'm gonna
Nah,
call you. I'm gonna call you offline, you and Free, and tell y'all what I have planned, but it's not a go yet until I actually go through with it. But when I tell you what I'm trying to do that day before G5, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, it's gonna be chaos."
oh yeah, I got an idea, a few ideas to pitch to you too about that. We're gonna
Um,
discuss it
'Cause
behind the scenes.
I talked to my mentor about it. And he said, "That's what you want to do?" I said, "Yeah, just for the people, because I was just going to leave it at Saturday and that was it." But I said,
Uh,
a lot of people are getting in. Some people might get in Friday morning. Some people might get in Friday afternoon. But you'll come in just in time for the festivities. Now, if this goes through, what I want to do for that day, I'm gonna need a lot of y'all to be in Friday morning if you can make it. Because what I got
mhm.
planned is going to shut the building down.
Hey, look in the back chat, Clarence.
Um,
Just a
you know what?
if available, you know what I'm saying? Since while we
Uh,
got time, just
what you mean for the what you mean for
uh,
the 15th?
yeah. See what they got
I don't
going on. See if niggas want to pull up.
I don't know. Maybe for what I want to do the day before, probably would be more
Mm.
suitable
No,
for him.
or either way, long just what I'm saying. This is about growing this and making this joint even bigger. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah.
to get the people out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you behind
Uh,
scenes, you and Free
okay.
about
Uh,
what I had, because you can't put everything out, but
Fuck no.
at least not
Copycat
now.
ass.
But
No, hell no.
once I capitalize on what I want to do, then
Mm-hmm.
everybody will know what it is. But it's gonna be definitely dope. What I'm thinking about, I talked to Tiff about it, and I was gonna wait till June to do it. And I said, I could do it June, but you know what? Nah, let me do it. Let me do it this day. It'll be more better.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it will be a special way of welcoming everybody in, especially for the first timers coming to New York.
And it'll
What better
be
way?
yeah.
What better way to welcome people in? I mean, the barbecue is great. Don't get it twisted. But what better way to not just welcome people in, but to thank people, because people don't have it like that. And whatever little bit of money you have, when you come into a place like New York, it's you have to. I mean, you got to spend anywhere, but it's those particular cities that you go to where you like, damn, I know I'm gonna spend way more here than I do where I'm at. So that way, when people are coming to see you, it can't just be a regular get together. You got to give a motherfucker the reason to say, you know what? It was worth coming to New York. He made it worth it.
Mm-hmm.
We laugh, we joke, we partied our asses off. Like, so when you get ready to get on that flight to go back home, you like, man, shit. I don't need to do no hanging out when I get back home. Because what he
Man,
just did in these 2 days, shit,
hey,
that was it.
yeah, yeah. All out. When as soon as I land there, I just need y'all to take me to the local dispensary. That's all I ask.
Well,
Show
damn,
me what
you
show me
might be
what the
asking for too
dispensaries
much,
are.
because then now it's like, which one? Because New York got about 100 of these shits.
I don't care. No, the closest one to where we gonna be at. That's all I need.
Yo,
You know what I'm
Detroit,
saying?
BC, what's up, man? You want to come through Detroit, BC? What you doing the 15th of August, man? You want to come out here, man? Well, come kick it with your
Yeah,
boy?
I'm I just need the closest one around us. I don't you ain't got
I'm
to
gonna
worry
take
about
you
that.
to I'm gonna take you to the one that Fat Joe man got one. He actually owns one. Matter of fact, no, Method Man has one. Method Man
Yeah,
has one.
yeah.
I'm gonna take you to Method Man one. It's right
I ain't.
it's right across the street
Yeah,
from the Apollo.
yeah. Angie, Illy and Angie, y'all already know. Yeah, y'all already know. It's up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I need. As soon as I get there, I need me an onion. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm burning it down. I don't know how they get down, but that's what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. Method Man got one right across the street from the Apollo.
Mm.
So it's so many of them out here. But yeah, yeah. A lot of people go to Method Man one. Like it'd be a
Well,
fucking line outside for his shit.
I ain't tripping. That's where I need to go. Cause
Yeah,
I just need to get soon. I'm gonna be high as hell on the flight there. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
cool. We're gonna make sure
No,
we
no,
set
no,
you up
no.
the
But
right way.
soon as I get out that joint, Angie, baby, you better add me on IG. I think we
All
did
right,
already.
Detroit, BC. I got you on the gram. I'll send you the invite because I sent everybody the invite last year because this is what I like doing, right? I like telling people stuff ahead of time because sometimes people plan. Like after this year, I'm gonna be working on 2027. Like basically after this shit is over, at least by November, December, I'm already working on the next one. So I'll be sending everybody to save the dates for next year. And then I send everybody the invites. Now everybody go, why do that? It's so early. But the thing is, you don't know what people got planned.
Mm-mm.
So even if the last moment people can't come, at least you sent it to them. I mean, because things happen at the last minute. We all human. Shit happens. I just pray to God that, nothing happens where you can't make it, but if you can, things happen. People can't get mad. I just don't like people giving
Hey,
me a bullshit
hey,
reason why they can't come.
look, right. Look, if y'all really, hey, just give y'all a little sample, a little pointer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, they want to get their tax money and they want to go buy new cars, Birkin
Yeah,
bags, and all this
yeah,
other shit. Just spend about $300 on or less on a round trip ticket to New
yeah,
York for the dates that you able available, and then you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
We
just go
gonna
ahead
have
and
a
purchase
time.
your
We
ticket.
gonna have a
Hey, you can buy tickets with Afterpay and break it up in payments. Come on now, like yeah.
because this is the reason why I told you I'd be so busy. Well, you might not see me go live like that because I'm getting prepared to do a lot of things, and I have to be ready when this come around. And the thing I told you I want to do the day before the cookout, it's just something that hit my mind. It was just something that hit my mind, and I was like, I'm gonna tell Five about this shit free, and I'm gonna tell Seafood about it before I put it out to the public. Just giving y'all an idea of what I want to do sounds great. And it's not just great for the fellas, but it's great for the ladies. It's great for the ladies to come in and go, oh shit, this is dope. Now, I'm not the first person to do it, but it's not about if I'm the first person to do it. For some people, they've never done it before. So some people might go, what better way to welcome people? I mean, even for the ones that's from here, that's cool. But what a better way to welcome your out of town family into the
Illy,
city
you crazy.
by doing that.
Illy,
What did he say?
Illy crazy.
Yeah, I work. Yeah.
His beard. Yeah,
I can't. Yo, listen, that's who we waiting to see right there.
yeah, she a motherfucker.
Hey, my
Illy
wife,
is something there.
Tiffany love us some damn Millie. She love us some Millie.
That's my
But
dog right there.
But you know what? For these last 4 months, I could say the time Vay and all of them came in. Everybody who came in, man, it's just been beautiful, man. It's been a beautiful thing, man. And I'm like, you know what? That's
What about me? What about me? What about me? I just got here. Hey.
Show you. Here you go. Here you go.
What
God
about me? I just got here. My name's Gabriel. Who's the fuck is Five?
Stupid. Yo, stupid, man. Stupid. Oh, you stupid. But yeah, it's so yeah, I can't say nothing now, but once I could capitalize on it, give me probably until maybe April or May, or if something
Yeah.
happens before then I'll let you guys know.
Hey, we'll wrap it up. You know, we'll wrap
Oh no,
and
when I get off here, I'm
break
gonna
it
call you.
down.
No,
Yeah,
when I get off here,
yeah.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you,
And
and I'm gonna
and
call
then I
free.
gotta lay. Yeah, we gonna talk about some. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we'll run down
But
a
you
few
know what?
things.
What you just said to me, in there, I'm also thinking about even going higher than that because I said, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know a lot of, I know a lot of famous people.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people in certain positions, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. Only
I
thing
know,
you need to do is get them to promote it.
yeah, I know some
Word
people
of
in
mouth is
certain positions,
powerful.
and I'm like, oh, I know some rappers, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
know.
Illy, that's my dog. Crazy as hell, but that's my dog.
What do I think about Carissa with? I don't. You know what, Miss Gibson? I really don't care about that girl, and I'm not talking about Carissa. I'm talking about the other girl. I don't really too much care about her. That was Blueface. That used to be Blueface lady. I think she too ratchet for me, and I don't know. A lot of these chicks make their
What
name
they
more.
doing? What her and Christian doing?
I don't know. Maybe she probably training with her or something. Maybe because you know
Mm-hmm.
that girl. Everybody think they a boxer now. Every
She can
damn
fight
body
though.
think they.
She actually got hands. She just need to. Yeah. Who is that? The
Yeah,
nature gift him. Good morning, Queen. What's going on with you, lady?
yeah. I don't even pay attention to that chick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I used to think her and Blueface were the two goofiest couples I ever fucking seen, if you ask me. Cause
Okay, trying to. I mean, ain't bad.
yeah, you ain't,
I
yeah, it's
mean, guess what? What thing it does it keep her out of trouble because you can go train and actually get in boxing and you can go punch on
yeah.
folks
I mean, you know what?
for free. I
I
mean,
think
for
with her
revenue.
being away, I just say I think her being away from him should have made her better because I didn't like when they was together. I didn't even know who
Mm-hmm.
the hell they were for real until I heard people talking about them. I didn't know who they were
Uh,
because I don't really be keeping up with these TV people like that.
uh,
Cause
ooh,
I
yeah,
be
we
like,
good now.
I be like, I live a real life, so I don't have no time to be keeping up with y'all. But I think, yeah, if it keeps out of the trouble, then you know what I mean. Yeah, then that's
Yeah,
yeah. But I don't.
and you can make a little money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
why not?
if it keeps her, out of shit, I'd rather her do that than to be on these dumbass reality shows where you fighting and popping off, or you getting put. Last video um, I seen her get punched in the face, and I'm like, what the fuck is all this about? Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah,
They are messed
yeah,
together.
Illy, they
Okay.
are or
Yeah,
apart.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean because they stay talking about it. Somebody bring them up and then boom, here you go. Oh, if
Like,
he don't like what she say, or somebody around her don't like, what the other party from Blueface in, or vice
yeah,
versa for
yeah.
Kershawn Rockside, somebody gonna respond. So it's just like, you know
I
what I'm
seen
saying?
it.
Like, bro, that's your baby mama, man.
Yeah,
Like
man.
you made it public, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all getting into it, beefing, punching on each other, all this extra shit. Like y'all, you made that shit public, bro. It's
yeah.
cool when everything is all good and you getting all the views and all the benefits of it. It ain't cool when you got to reap the benefits of your actions. That's what people be forgetting about here. Yeah, it's all right when everything going, but now you're gonna have to reap the consequences and repercussions of your bullshit. That's when reality set in.
Yeah. Too many people just be letting these people get in their fucking business. That's
Huh?
why I couldn't do. That's why I couldn't do reality in real life. I couldn't. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I
I just
mean,
can't.
it's just messy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was messy. They put it out there for everybody to see in every facet, good, bad, or indifferent. That's the dumbest shit in America. Now
Dumb.
everybody in your business, so you can't get mad about them being in your business, nigga. You made the bulletin board material.
Everybody's in my business. Yeah, because you made it public, you moron. Listen, this is what I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing. This is what I need y'all to stop doing. Stop saying
Mm-hmm.
that everybody's in your business if you putting your business out to the public, you dummies.
Mm-hmm.
There's no privacy in public. I don't think y'all realize that. If you go on social media and you happen to say something that you claim that it's your business and it's supposed to be private, once you put it out in public, stupid, it's called social media. The world knows, you dummies.
Y'all, we haven't figured out how this. We haven't figured this out yet. How this social media shit work? We haven't figured that out.
Sure. Some have. They just don't care because they ain't
Jesus
gonna tell you.
Christ.
They not gonna tell you the truth, but they in love with attention. That's why they ain't gonna say nothing. That's why they keep
Like
doing it.
we haven't, like
They
five.
they
We
in
five. We
love,
ain't figured like five. We ain't figured this out yet. Like what the fuck are we talking
man.
about?
Them niggas figure that shit out. But they don't care because they going off of views and attention.
I've never been in a place where it's like attention is wanted so much. Like, yo, man, Jesus Christ. Go
Oh
up in
yeah,
your house and go find somebody that you want to boonk and go get all the attention you want from them or something, man. But come
yeah,
on,
man.
man.
Go get you a piece of that good ass pie. What
Yeah,
y'all
go
niggas
get you,
tripping on?
go better go get you
Don't
that pie while it's
hey
hot.
hey don't beat up the body that the pie is attached to.
I
Nigga,
told you when
go
Valentine's Day come
go.
around, me and Tiffany is not Tiffany, and I'm not Clarence when Valentine's Day come around. We are two different total fucking people, yo. Straight up. We two different people. She's not Tiffany, I'm not Clarence. It's different. Fuck that. We gon'
Mm-hmm.
you understand? Because we gonna do what we do. We ain't sitting around worrying about, man, motherfuckers is crazy.
Hell yeah. Hey, Denitra, I agree. Go in MMA or something like that. But hey, if she want to get in organized boxing and learn, hey, then hey, more power to you. I ain't gonna never.
Carissa's a great person to
Yeah,
you
because she
know,
gonna teach you the fundamentals. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
versus you going to get some motherfucker who had 50 street fights and then talking about they trying to teach you how to fight. Man, get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all we got
Yeah.
now. Everybody want to be a boxer now. All of a sudden, everybody, you see these, they put, and I had nothing wrong with the gun, like the guns down, gloves up. I had no issue with it. But now you turn around now, everybody want to put gloves on. Everybody think they're a damn boxer now. Everybody. Everybody want to be a damn fighter. It's like, man.
Stay in your lane, people. More of the
Yeah,
story is stay in your lane.
some of y'all need to just you know, it's okay to go
Stay
to the gym. It's
in.
okay to go to the gym and punch on the bag, let some stress out. But some of y'all are starting to convince yourself that you are fighters. Knock that shit off. You are not. Because when you talk about going to a real gym to get it in with some real dudes who do this shit 5-6 days a week for how 5-6 hours, whatever they spend in the gym, that ain't the dudes you want to have to go up against.
Nah.
I don't, because I did it. So when people are like, we don't see you in the gym no more, but I'm getting ready to get back in the gym because with me getting older and then with me not working out, I'm on some lazy shit. So I know I got to get, me and Tiff already discussed that. We got to get back in the gym. We got to take our morning walks. Not now because it's too damn cold.
Mm-hmm.
So probably won't be taking no morning walks until May or something when the weather decides to change up. But we got to do that. But everybody just got to learn to stay in their lane. This social media shit got y'all craving for attention and fame.
Bullshit. Mm-hmm. It's time to get right now. And I got my shit together.
It got y'all craving for attention and fame, man. Cut that shit out, bro. I'd rather sit here and I'm gonna earn my spot, but I'm gonna earn mine the right way. That's why y'all never see me on here being messy and I gotta tear down a black man, I gotta tear down a black woman, I gotta do all this extra shit just for somebody to hit my like button. If I gotta do all that shaking and faking and shit, man, I wouldn't even want y'all to be subscribed to me for me to do all that.
Hey,
straight up.
So what y'all don't know, and some of y'all might not know, I was the example with the drama for a lot of people. Yeah. So people watch me and how I moved and how I handled and seen how people really move. Like it really put a lot of people, and I'm not saying I'm the corporal of this shit, but I know I had a big part in why people do what they do and how they move and handle drama filled situations. That's a fact. Because my shit was bulletin board material. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they watched how I move and navigate it. And they hit me up and was like, man, how you do this shit, bro? how did you got this much damn level of patience? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we've been doing. Clarence got to see the shit I had beefing with dudes on from a front row seat standpoint
Yeah.
for years, y'all. That's what I keep saying. For years, the same thing. That's the part that be killing people. The
Yeah.
same topic for years. So, I just wanted to try to help people. That's what I've been doing. Trying to tell people like, hey, look, you can do it's no knock if you gotta speak up for yourself. But certain shit, let them motherfuckers talk to themselves. Real spill. Let them, because ain't nothing worse than a person talking or beefing or arguing with themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people got some of their game from. Because I put this shit out here on poster board material.
Yeah. You got to learn how to. That's why when we were talking about the mental and all that, and like I said, bringing up Oliver Mccall, it was just more on and even with the social media, it can mess with your mental if you
Mm-hmm.
allow it.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things in here
Yeah.
you got to ignore.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain shit you got to ignore because a lot of people are just looking for you to respond. When you respond to them, you're making them feel more important than what they are, and they're not. Smash that like button, y'all, please. I don't know how many people are actually, but yeah, smash it if that's not too much to ask. So yeah, you make people feel more important than what they are. Don't make people feel more important than what they are, because they're not. The only thing that's important in life is that you handle your responsibilities as a woman, as a man, as a husband, as a wife, or whatever you are. Make sure your bills get paid, but also make sure you enjoy life. There's just going to be some things in social media that it's not going to sit well with you, and you're going to have to learn to dance around that shit. And when a hater can't get to you, a hater sends one of they how can I say it? One of they bootlickers to come look for you. One of they freshmen to come look for you. Beautiful, what up? That's what they do. Because they got to keep up with what's going on with you. But we just got to continue to take care of ourselves. This throwback Thursday, talking about Oliver Mccall. I didn't get to talk about the belts he might have held, or I talked about him fighting Frank Bruno and stuff. I mean, his career could have been much deeper, but it wouldn't have been much to talk about because he really didn't have that career like a lot of other heavyweights had. But he could have went on to be great. But he also had some things that he was going through, and it happens. It happens. Mental health is just deep in the black community, man. And that's what it is. Later on, I will definitely be back. We're going to bring up T.O. and Shakur, but we're going to go back into the fights that they have had. We're going to get into the fight that T.O. had with Josh Taylor, and then we'll get into the fight that Shakur had with William Cepeda. Now, why not go into his last fight that he had? Well, that wasn't too impressive. It wasn't too impressive that he had the Times Square fight. So that's what we'll do. And they both fought 2 months apart from each other, which is crazy. T.O. fought, that was May 2nd, and then the William Cepeda joint was 2 months later on July 11th. But we're not going to get to that. We're going to jump right into that. So we're going to come back later and do that. Yo, Five, I'm going to hit you up because I got to let my phone charge up. I appreciate y'all again for chopping it up and conversating with me as always, man. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, this summer it's definitely gonna go down, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted about what we're gonna do far as that week. But we'll speak more about that. I will post later about me going live. We're gonna have a flashback going back to the William Cepeda, Shakur, and then we will go to the T.O. and Josh Taylor. We'll jump to that. So expect for me to come back later with that. Usually 6:05, but it's going to probably be a little earlier than that. Because I might bust a move. So we'll probably touch that about 5:15. So
What's good,
expect to see
beautiful?
that Eastern time. All right, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure that we do our best to protect our peace, our space, and our surroundings, and take care of our health. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.